Hello everybody, Cat Eyes here. Welcome back to my gaming channel, and today I'll be playing Life is Strange Episode 3, Chaos Theory. Before I start, if you guys are new to my channel, hit that subscribe button in the corner of this video. If you guys, enjoy watching my game videos, and also turn on your bell notifications if you still like watching my game videos, and yes, and you won't miss any of it when I'm still making more in the further future. And now let's start.
Episodes of Life is Strange.
Whoa! Called film Little Pieces of Time.
Maybe because Max wants everybody to see how
I'm so
hip she is.
sick of people trying to control me!
Don't ever touch me again! Totally makes sense. You hella saved my life.
I think it's awesome you set a tongue record on video.
You're going to be sorry someday.
And there she is. How are you doing, Max?
Hi, Joyce. I am so sorry about William. I have great memories of him.
That was his gift to us. Wonderful memories.
Let's talk about your superpower.
Hey, Stelma and Louise, you're my business now.
That's Rachel's bracelet. Why the fuck are you wearing her bracelet?
You want me to cut you, bitch?
Please, step back.
You're kidding. Put that down.
Please, get me out of here! Max! Nobody cares about me. Nobody. What are you doing here, Max?
Now, I know today was difficult for everybody. Miss Caulfield, why exactly were you on the route with Kate Marsh? Please, tell us everything.
What the hell is this?
Max, there was no eclipse scheduled today.
I believe you, Warren. I'll believe anything this week.
Life is Strange, Episode 3, Chaos Theory.
Kate!
I knew Chloe would be all over this, so I better get moving. Glad the media doesn't waste a second exploiting Kate. Now she has another video of herself all over the web. And even I'm in this one. At least the news didn't mention my name. Yet.
Arcadia Bay Online News. Blackwell student attempts suicide on campus. Arcadia Bay, Oregon. A student at the prestigious Blackwell Academy almost jumped from the roof of a campus dormitory today, with most of the student and faculty as startled witnesses. Authorities confirmed that the student, Kate Marsh, 18, had been troubled, but information is scarce at this time. Dozens of cell phones recorded the event, which ended with an unidentified student talking Marsh down to safety. Click here for video footage and further details. Now, all that about Kate's almost suicide attempt and Max saving her life is all over the news.
Besides Rachel, it's been a while since anybody vanished from Arcadia Bay. I shouldn't sound so disappointed.
Right here shows like Rachel Amber is not the only person who's missing. There's also this guy named Elton Kessie who's been missing since November 10, 2001. Melissa Lee Grayson missing since March 22nd, 1997. Winston Smith missing since June 8, 1984. And Sunshine Ray, real name unknown, missing since December 14, 1973. Like, wow.
I sure hope these people treat her better when she comes back to school. If she does.
And you see, all the people who bully Kate are now treating her nicely. Taylor saying get well soon, you are in our hearts. Even Victoria sending you, like, seriously, all of that stuff, saying to her about her viral video, and even writing the link to her video on the bathroom mirror. Like, you did that to Kate, Victoria, and now you're sending love to Kate. Like, seriously. Evan Harris, thinking of you. Mark Brewington, we love you, Katie, come back to church soon. Alyssa Anderson, we're all behind you, Kate. Courtney Wagner, hope you feel better. Father Lambton, Haslam 3418, the Lord is close to the brokenhearted and save those who are crushed in spirit. Zach Riggins, Blackwell Bigfoot's promised to win the next game for you.
Either I delete my page or I block everybody. Nowhere to hide these days.
And Timeless Bunk Douglas Adams. Now people are telling, Max, like, she's a hero, thanks for saving Kate and all that. Evan Harris, you actually made me proud to be at Blackwell. Bravo, Max, bravo. Daniel Da Costa, eres una chica dura. Warren Grant, Max Power. Hayden Jones, epic. Brooke Scott, watching you walk down from the roof with Kate was the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. Thank you. Juliet Watson, way to make the headlines, Max. Dana Ward, you're a hero, Max. Thank you. Yep, Max.
Everybody will be talking about Kate now. Blackwell might as well shut down for the next month.
I was saying, Max is basically an everyday hero now at Blackwell.
First I saved Chloe, then Kate, and now you, Lisa. Not a bad record for a week.
You see, for the last episode, I didn't make Max water her plant Lisa, and look, Lisa's alive and well.
Hey, Bunny. Kate will be back soon, and until then, I'll be catering to your every whim.
Kate left her bunny to Max's, caring for now. To Kate's get better in the hospital.
Are you a hungry bunny? Here, nosh on this.
Oh, so cute.
There's been so much going on, I almost forgot about the eclipse. All this atmospheric action can't be a coincidence. And all roads are leading to my tornado vision. Ew. Thanks for the image, Nathan. And everybody here thinks Samuel is a creeper?
Samuel is not a creeper. Nathan is way much of a creeper than Samuel.
Hey, she was basically pushed up to that roof, and I will use my power to find out why. This has to end. No way can I clean that shit off. Time to get Samuel da Vinci to repaint. Jeebus, I am so freaking tired. I sound like a moron. But crime does not delay. I need to stay on top of this investigation. Kate's okay, Max. Take a breath. Get your shit together. You have time. Okay, this is scary dark. Let there be...
light.
That's a depressing thought. And it's always about Victoria.
We'll wait for Kate.
I hope you burn bright again soon, Kate. So much hypocrite.
You see, people were before writing insults on Kate's slate. Now people are saying, "We miss you. Hope you feel better." Like, pathetic.
Do they really need that crap on the door? Kate's still alive. The end of the world might be coming before your party. I hope Victoria feels particularly shitty about posting that link.
Hey, Max. I saw you go up on the roof and save Kate. I can't believe she tried to jump.
I can. I'm just so glad she didn't. Are you okay?
I'm just like shocked. I've never seen anybody try to kill themselves before.
Me neither. I didn't think you'd be so upset considering how much shit you and Victoria gave Kate.
I'm my own person, not Victoria's bitch. Hello, like she's freaking too. She already broke curfew tonight. Shit, I'm not supposed to tell anybody.
I won't say a word. I swear to dog.
I believe you, Max. Besides Victoria, you're the only one who asked me about my mom in the hospital. That meant a lot to me.
I'm my own person too. Let me know if you need anything.
Thanks. You're like weird, but pretty cool, Max. Especially after watching you go up on that roof. Victoria's wrong about you. Now I have to be alone for my nightly anxiety attack. Talk to you later.
Jeez, Taylor actually seems concerned about Kate.
After all that bullying she did to her.
I saw you go up on the roof and save Kate.
I know. Victoria must be upset since I saw her sneaking out of the dorm past curfew.
Oh man, like, you saw her? She was so, like, nervous when she left the dorm. She wouldn't even tell me where she was going.
Probably to hell. Well, I have to go crash. It's been a rough day, as you know.
Thanks, Max. And it was, like, pretty awesome when you went up to the roof to save Kate. Victoria was wrong about you. Now I have to be alone for my nightly anxiety attack. Talk to you later.
Oh, Victoria isn't here. Maybe I'll just wait and bide my time. Going through her shit.
Uh-huh. See if there's like any clues.
Victoria, since I've crossed the line from snoop to detective, I might as well search for clues about what really happened to Kate at the Vortex Club party. Victoria is about as straight as me, but she really appreciates style. Whoa, I had no idea Victoria's parents owned the Chase space. Color me impressed. A unique point of view is right, thanks to Courtney Wagner ghostwriting this paper.
Excellent. Well-researched essay with a unique point of view. A. Victoria Chase, Mr. Jefferson, Art Class, Blackwell Academy, October 1st, 2013. Essay, Nora and Day, Extremist Photography by Victoria Chase. Blah, blah, blah.
First Rachel and now Kate? This is the end of the Vortex Club. Well, well. Victoria and Taylor actually show remorse.
From Victoria to Taylor. Hey, sweet tea, what's up? I'm just avoiding some lame-ass science homework. How can anybody do a freaking homework after somebody almost jumps off a roof? I can't believe we all saw it live. It was like watching a reality show, and I've never seen the campus so quiet. It's like everybody's hiding or afraid. Yes, I feel like total shit for everything I said about Kate. You should be. And that stupid video. Let's get some peeps to meet up later. This girl needs a serious curfew cocktail. We'll drink to Kate. V. From Taylor to Victoria. What a trip that was today. Seeing Max and Kate like that, I need a drink too. Let me know the time. Hug and kiss. Sweet tea.
This is like a thread for sociopaths. Max Caulfield? Lame. Party on, dudes.
From Nathan to Victoria. That Twemo bitch, Max Caulfield. You heard what you see right there? Like instead of saying Caulfield, Nathan calls Max's last name Caulfield. Got me freaking suspended. Can you believe it? My dad owns the freaking dorm where she plays with her selfies. My parents have lost their shit and are threatening me with a freaking job in my dad's office. How dumb is he to have me repping him? Max Caulfield and Blackwell need to go freaking down. And the end of the world party is freaking on. You in? Cheers, Prescott. From Victoria to Nathan. What the F? Are you kidding me? That is bullshit. No way can Blackwell suspend you. Well, they just did, so too bad, so sad. I knew that Max was trouble the first time I saw her ass-kissing Mr. Jefferson with that retro camera. Notice that everybody she hangs around gets in trouble. And yes, the Vortex Club will be bringing the end of the world to Blackwell no matter what. All SMSU later so we can plot in person. Hanging there, V. Ridiculous.
That's a lot of bank just to clean paint from a sweater.
Yeah, like remember, Victoria got paint on her shirt when I tried to make her move away from the stairs. Like this is how much she had to pay to clean her shirt or buy a new one.
Victoria's secret. She's a geek.
She has I don't know if that's supposed to be like an action figure. It's a glow-in-the-dark action figure. Glow-in-the-dark blueberry.
Here they are getting loaded with Satan.
Ugh, such an ugly picture. And that is it right there. Text messages. And you guys already seen that. I just wanted to show you. Meet me in front of campus. Get that ass in gear. From Warren. Right here. Yo, Max, just had to remind you again how freaking awesome you were today with Kate on the roof. I'll make you a superhero suit on the Labs 3D printer. Cool? And you totally earned dinner on me, along with our escape to a planet apes. Call me. Thanks, Warren. I need to rest my cape tonight. Nathan got suspended too, so it was a good day. I'll call you later, okay? From the private number, keep your smart mouth shut about everything or I'm coming for your ass. I know where you sleep. Hey, whore. Feminazis will be exterminated. Watch out. Whatever. One from Max's mom. Max, please call us as soon as you can. We are so proud of you for saving this girl, and we want to know how you are. So please get in touch. We love you. Sorry, Mom, I'll call you back in a few minutes. Swear. Thanks for letting me gush over our Blackwell hero. I miss your voice. We're very proud, so milk this moment. Let us know if you want to come up for a quick getaway, okay? We love you, Maxine. Right here. Speaking of expectations, David Madsen stopped to talk to me about being a total prick. I thought he was going to bust me for taking the heat for Chloe's weed, but we just talked a little, and for the first time, I feel kind of sorry for David. He is a veteran. I know he probably saw awful things in combat. He said he doesn't want to fight with Chloe or me, but all the shit he's pulled and treating Kate like she's a suspect just makes it hard to get along. But I promise to try, for world peace. Something odd happened, as if everything happened isn't bizarro, but I saw Kate having an intense conversation with Mr. Jefferson, and she ended up practically running away from him in tears. I wish I could have casually asked, "Oh, by the way, what's up with Kate?" like he would tell me anyway. I know Kate treats Jefferson like he's an obstacle or something. So what did he say to make her so upset? Just when I was feeling good about Chloe and me, I walk into Jefferson's class and see Nathan and Victoria actually sitting on my desk. Unreal. Asshole bookends. Kate Marsh almost killed herself. My hands are still shaking, but I have to write this down while I can. Right at the start of Jefferson's class, Kate went to the roof of the girls' dorm to jump. Every student and teacher was watching her like it was a Blackwell rooftop concert. I saw her actually jump, but I was just about able to use my rewind to get her back on the roof. I tried harder than I ever did, and somehow I stopped time completely. I made it to the roof, but again my head felt like it was going to blow up. I knew that I couldn't just keep rewinding to save Kate. I had to try and talk her down on my own. She was already in so much pain over the video and all the bullying, so she wasn't going to buy everything I tried to tell her. You see movies with people trying to talk somebody out of suicide, but it's very different when I'm the one doing the talking. I covered everything I could, and Kate almost jumped anyway. Cliche or not, I told her how much her friends and family love her, even if they don't all show it now. Lo and behold, Kate stepped back from the ledge, alive. I almost cried in her arms. I know this isn't about me though. I have to admit, it was an amazing feeling to walk arm in arm with Kate from the roof to outside the dorm. Like I said, the whole school and police were watching us almost completely silent. Excuse me. Then I heard what sounded like Logan yelling out, "Give it up for Max!" And everybody started to clap and cheer. Talk about surreal. The people who ignored me or treated me like crap suddenly crushing on me. That might be the strangest thing that's happened to me this insane week. And that made me wonder if Victoria was watching and how she felt about all this. She should feel like crap. I almost wanted to find her, just to get in her smug face for enabling Kate's suicide attempt. Such cruel bullshit. Though, to be fair, Victoria wasn't the only one that was responsible. Nathan Prescott seemed to have disappeared, which was probably a good thing. And after all that, I still had to talk to the police and give a statement. Felt so weird to do since I've seen it in pretty much every police procedural show. I had to lie my ass off when he questioned me about the other students because I just don't think the police are ever going to find out what happened. Yes, this looks like a job for Super Max, right? Though of course I do love it when Chloe calls me that, even if I don't feel that everyday heroic for helping Kate down. Maybe it's wrong for me to think I have to feel anything but grateful that Kate didn't jump. What was really odd was when all the students and faculty staff surrounded me, and Kate then started patting our backs and shoulders like we were heroes. I wasn't sure how to respond, considering Kate almost threw herself off the roof because of everybody at school. But like I said, I can't blame everybody, and I still don't really know where to point all my fingers. The very best thing was that even though Kate was still in tears and confused, I definitely saw her smile when she realized how happy everybody was that she was alive. I smiled too. The police and paramedics swooped in, and then Kate was covered in a blanket and gently escorted to the ambulance. They didn't thank me or look at me like I was a hero. I guess they're used to saving people without applause. But if I'm super honest, it felt pretty cool. Like, I got a hug from the whole school. So maybe Blackwell Academy isn't totally bad. It's not enough that Kate is alive, and though I'm not enough of an egomaniac to take the credit, I still had to get the Blackwell dirty grade from Principal Wells. It was bizarre to be in his tacky office with Nathan Prescott, David Madsen, and Mr. Jefferson, calmly talking about why Kate would attempt suicide. I was quiet but giddy inside, just replaying in my head the moment when Kate stepped towards me with a glimmer of hope in her eyes. Part of me wanted to smash Nathan's smug face against the desk, knowing he had a lot to do with Kate's suicide attempt. I thought about doing it, then flipping a quick rewind, but I knew that would be a start of a bad, dangerous habit. Fortunately, Principal Wells amazingly did the right thing and booted Nathan for a few days. As I told him what happened in the bathroom, he must have more shit on Nathan because otherwise I doubt this would happen to a Prescott. That's some small justice for Kate. Don't be more if it's the last thing I do, which it could be if I'm not careful. After being grilled in the principal's den, I hung out with Warren on the lawn so I could feel grass under my feet and watch the fluffy clouds. He's such a sweetheart. He kept telling me how proud he was that I stopped Kate from jumping. I don't believe that I did, but I have to say it's better to be treated like a hero at school than like a twee loser. Still, I told Warren that something ominous, ominous, I don't know what I'm saying right, is happening at Blackwell Academy. Rachel, Amber, Chloe, and now Kate have all been victims. Not to mention me if I keep playing immature detective. Wish I could have let Warren know about my power, but it's not the right time. As if anything is the right time anymore. And to make the day end on the most surreal note possible, the sky went dark and we watched a solar eclipse that was not announced in the news or any astronomy site. What is happening to Arcadia Bay? I know, so much. Water break.
This is disturbing. Yes, I have power, but Nathan is out of control. I'll title this one, Portrait de la Assholes.
That's such a good name.
Whoa, there's Kate. Totally high. She looks confused. Not like she's partying.
See, this is a perfect clue. Like, you see Victoria pointing at Kate, all confused and dazed out.
These socks cost more than my wardrobe. Those boots are made for walking runways. Nothing to see here. I guess I shouldn't be so bummed. Not that Victoria couldn't hide her shit. Man, I'm getting paranoid.
Hey, can you come in here for a minute?
Dana's really hurting over this. Dana looks guilty and relieved about Kate. She really does care. Hey, Dana. How are you doing?
Better than Kate. I just can't believe she would even attempt suicide.
Come on, don't blame yourself. There are other people involved, like Victoria Chase.
She definitely deserves a face punch for pimping that video. I didn't do enough to step up.
Now it's time for serious payback. In other words, revenge.
So what exactly are you saying, Max? You think this has something to do with Nathan being expelled?
I mean, Nathan is not expelled, he's suspended.
It's complicated. I don't want to drag you into this, okay? Not yet, anyway.
I'm getting scared now. But people here are still sneaking out tonight.
What? Like who?
Victoria bounced out of here earlier, and now you, Sherlock?
Not me. I need a break from today. Get some sleep too, Dana. I'll see you later. Aw, Trevor is a sweetie. Good for Dana.
From Trevor to Dana, Hey Dana, I've been thinking about you all day and know how hard it was for you to see Kate almost jump from the roof today. Glad that Max swooped in like a superhero. I don't have anything deep or smart to say. I just want you to know that you're a good friend to Kate and I wish she had more friends like you. You have been so good for me when everything else is so effed up and I am here for you always. I miss you, Trev. Yep, Trevor is a perfect guy for Dana, not like that dude Logan. From Dana to Trevor, thank you so much for thinking of me. I keep seeing Kate on the roof and I feel like I should have done more to help her. Max did more than anybody to save Kate, and I don't even think they're BFFs. So happy you're thinking about me. I can't wait to see you tomorrow, and you're just as good for me as you think I am for you. Smiley face. Dreaming of you tonight. Kisses and hugs, Dana.
If Dana talks to Juliet about this, she's gonna wish she didn't.
From Juliet to Dana. Dana, I hope you're doing okay after today. I don't want to bother you, but I'm writing an article about Kate for the paper. I want to know if you could answer just a few short questions. It seems like there are too few answers. Let's talk when it's convenient for you, okay? Hope you're well. Sincerely, Juliet. From Dana to Juliet. Hi Juliet, I know you want to find out more about Kate, but I'm still a little shaken up after today. I don't think you'll get too many answers so soon after what happened today. And maybe it's better to keep a low profile for the moment. Kate deserves some privacy for a change. Hugs and kisses, Dana. Yeah, like this is like totally a bad time for Juliet to write an article about Kate's almost suicide attempt. Like this is totally a bad time. People are grieving and are like so sad, for their bullying to Kate, and Kate deserves a break from all this stuff. So please, Juliet, keep it down a notch.
Yes, the Vortex Club does indeed suck. This is both sad and pathetic.
Oh, that's just the same note from Logan.
That is so damn cute how much Dana is into this Halloween party.
Juliet, waiting for you, Kate. Kate, just want you to know you're in our thoughts. Praying for a fast recovery, Kate. People are just writing, just writing, good stuff about Kate to recover.
So Chloe is waiting for me in front of the main hall. I feel so giddy, even after Kate almost jumped. Maybe it's the leftover adrenaline. But I feel kind of invincible now.
I love the full moon.
Look at the lens and say nut. Gotcha.
Bye-bye, squirrel. Chloe texting Max. Max, like, where are you? Don't worry, Chloe, I'm coming. October 9th. Dear Diary, I have the power to rewind time, and I ended up on a rooftop trying to stop my friend from jumping off while trying to prevent the possible destruction of my hometown. I fell asleep at my desk and woke up reaching out to rewind or grab Kate. I remember when my journal entries were about which anime character I wanted to be, or in my dreams of being a respected globe-hopping photographer, or what me and Chloe would be doing when we were finally adults. At least we know how that turned out so far. Chloe is determined to get to the bottom of what's going on, so I've been playing What Would Chloe Do, which means blowing up my Blackwell homework to research everything I can find on Kate Marsh. Rachel Amber, and the esteemed Prescotts. It would be too easy peasy if they were all connected, but at this point, I think the whole town of Arcadia Bay is connected to this crazy shit. I can already see the story on the National Geographic Channel, mystic, scientific, or apocalyptic. The Arcadia Bay tornado. Shudder. Speaking of fear, I still think about Kate and the sadness in her eyes on that roof. I'm so grateful she's alive. I love seeing the students at Blackwell show their support for her with gifts and flowers. Finally. At least I feel better now that Nathan is suspended. It's good he's off campus for a few days. I hope. And like, I give a shit if the Prescott family sends a team of lawyers after me. Please, I doubt they would like all the publicity. I doubt their tentacles reach into the rest of Oregon. Not yet, anyway. Leave it to Chloe to make me sneak out past curfew and demand I meet her in front of the main building in the dead of night. I knew Chloe would be all over investigating the campus after what happened to Kate here. This just makes Chloe more desperate to find out what happened to Rachel, if anything. It's funny that even though I think I can just rewind myself out of trouble, I'm in more trouble now than ever before in my life. If this was a Twilight Zone story, I'd be getting set up for some serious irony, like I'm gonna rewind myself out of existence or something. Can I honestly say I'll have this ability for the rest of my life? Are the tornado, the snow, and that eclipse just hallucinations, or are they genuine prophecy? More importantly, is this a curse or a blessing? Chloe is alive and by my side, and that has to be a miracle, which means there must be a way to stop my vision from coming true, right? So yes, I broke curfew to hook up with Chloe. She says she has something to show me. Looks like it's time for some serious detective work. Enter the Blackwell Ninjas. As I steadily made my way out of the hall, I passed by Kate's door and saw all the nice messages from other students. Too bad most of Blackwell didn't care when they passed around the video and bullied her to that roof. Everybody always cares when it's too late. At least Kate will see that people are on her side, finally. I hope I can visit her when all this blows over. Maybe that's not a good choice of words.
Oh, it's unlocked. I hope Samuel isn't around.
Just gonna take a sneak peek.
Nothing here. Nothing but tools. Nuts and bolts. Like my grandpa's garage. Who knew Samuel was so into runway fashion? I know Samuel doesn't wear silky scarves. So, who does?
I have no idea.
The Tobanga does look pretty scary at night. Please don't destroy me. Maybe Samuel should fix that lamp. Everywhere I go, I can see how I'm altering history. Big and small. Oh, the most magical insects. Burn bright. Principal Wells. Are you serious? I'm toast if he sees me.
Nobody can expel me. Not yet, anyway.
That smart son of a bitch has me trapped. Max the Ninja strikes again.
Haha, pass through him.
Get it? Booyah. Like I'm a scary punk ghost.
More like a scary punk asshole. Hey, Chloe, I didn't exactly have the greatest day trying to keep my friend from jumping off the roof. I don't think I need you to prank me tonight, okay?
Sorry, but you absolutely balls to the walls did save your friend.
Kate saved herself. I couldn't even use my power. My head felt like it was being crushed. Then I had no clue what to say to her on that roof.
Don't be so modest, Rockstar. Kate is alive because of you. You obviously said the right thing, and your badass power is gonna save us all. We just need to connect the plays.
And find out who almost killed Kate. We have to stop this from happening to anybody else.
Oh yeah, and somehow stop that tornado from wiping out Arcadia Bay, right?
Didn't you say that it was all about chaos theory? I don't see any control over this chaos.
Oh right, except for your ability to, oh yeah, manipulate time and space. No biggie.
Chloe, I just feel weird about some of my decisions. Especially after I just got Nathan expelled.
Dude, do not even
They're
torture
saying
yourself
expelled.
like that.
He's suspended.
Let's focus on looking for clues, okay?
It would have been better. It would have been better if Nathan was expelled, but no, they just suspended him.
Right. For one thing, there's too much coincidence between the people around Kate and Rachel.
Like Step Prick and Nathan Prescott?
Of course. They're both sociopaths.
More like psychopaths. At least David doesn't try to beat down women like Nathan.
And even though I don't know her, it feels like Rachel is guiding us to the truth.
Fuck the truth. I just want to find my friend right now. It scares me to think where she could be. Do you think she's...
alive? I have to think that, Chloe. Her spirit is so powerful here.
Maybe too much power. Max, we have to find Rachel soon. We have to.
I promise you we will. Like you said, it's time to start the search for clues. Now tell me what's your secret.
Drum roll, please. I present the spare keys to Blackwell. Thank you, Step Prick.
You are such a boss, Chloe. I just don't want you to get into any more trouble.
Look at all the trouble dropping in Arcadia Bay. At this point, who gives a fuck anymore? We're in it to win it, Max. Lead the way.
I'm so glad you're my partner in crime.
As long as you're my partner in time.
Insert groan here.
I love their friend.
Thank you again so much for helping me put together a portfolio.
Hopefully the rest of the class will follow your lead. I'm sorry I was distracted. As you know, it's not been a good day for Blackwell.
I know this has been an awful day, and you can talk to me anytime, Mr. Jefferson.
Thank you, Victoria. I'm glad it had a relatively happy ending.
I don't know what I would have done if Katie jumped.
Katie? I had no idea you two were that close. Did she?
Well, how does this affect the Everyday Heroes contest?
It doesn't. The contest is still a go, and I still have to pick the winner to best represent Blackwell. I've got all the photos, except one from Max.
I'll give you a one-word sneak preview of Max's photo. Selfie. Listen, you've seen my entry. You know it's better than that. Wouldn't that be so cool to hang out together in San Francisco, Mark?
Stick to Mr. Jefferson, Victoria, please. And, I haven't picked a winner yet.
You already love my work, so it's not like you're playing favorites. Just imagine if you picked my photo, though. We would have to spend a lot of time together. That could be fun, don't you think?
I'm going to think that you didn't say any of that.
You might as well choose me. Otherwise, I might have to tell people you offered to choose my photo for favors or something.
As a favor to your future, I'll also ignore that undisguised threat. This conversation is officially over, Miss Chase. I suggest you go back to your dorm now.
Wait! I only... Are you fucking kidding me?
Victoria is so desperate to win the Everyday Heroes contest. You saw the way she was flirting with Mark Jefferson? And you know, Jefferson, him being a teacher.
Stupid.
Yeah, so stupid for doing that, Victoria.
Just when I
Mark
think
Jefferson is
Victoria
a
can't
teacher.
get any more evil.
Shit is about to get real at Blackwell.
Let's
You
go
have
find
no
out.
idea. Like, Victoria would do anything to win. And that, like, if she wants to do anything to win, then she might as well flirt with Mark Jefferson.
Chloe the Keymaster.
You know it.
Dude, I don't know about this. We're both already in so much trouble.
Not to mention the weed you brought into my room. Joking.
I'm serious. We're not kids anymore. We're breaking and entering.
If I have a key, how can it be breaking? I get charges for just entering.
I'm serious. We could go to jail.
Not if I'm related to the head of Blackwell security. Stepshit will not want me in the hands of the local police. So we better find out what's in the principal's office first. You can rewind if we get caught, right? You have mad powers, Max.
But my powers didn't save Kate. Maybe I did on my own.
Come on. One more door and our work here is done. That's it. What the fuck? The security officer should have the key to the principal's office.
He's hiding shit, like everybody here.
Well, now we definitely have to get this door open. Believe it or not, I know a little about lockpicking, thanks to Frank. I might as well test out my thief skill.
Go for it. We're already in this deep.
Well, you could look for the key, just in case.
Why, yes, I could. Nothing here. Dead end. Nothing here. Boring. Crap. No key for thee. We have to find another way in.
Guess I didn't spend enough time with Frank. But I'll use my DIY lockpick tools while you come up with a better plan.
My plan has a name. Hey, Warren, you busy? Just bubble hearth, you'll be okay. Listen, I need your physics expertise stat. Without naming names, if somebody had access to the art and science labs and wanted to construct a device that would, say, open a locked door, would you maybe kinda know how? Huh? No, I'm just asking for fun. Thanks, science guy. No. Stay. We need you as backup. Just send the text instructions now. Yes, I'm still all in to go ape with you at the drive-in. Thanks for the hope.
This sucks ass. Goddamn door.
Try not to wake up everybody at Blackwell.
Sorry, Max. I got nothing. What about your plan?
I'm gonna go put it together. Can you stay here and not get caught?
I might get on the other side of that door before you, Lupin.
The race is on. See you soon.
Bring it. So this is what Warren sent to Max. Now pay attention, 007. You have to find 4 objects: sugar, a soda can, duct tape, and sodium chloride. Here's how you'll do it. Like, this is basically it right here. Like, you just basically put all those things together and then kaboom! Any questions? Sodium chlor, what the F? It's just a powder used to create chlorine dioxide. Shit. Everybody knows that? So are you really going to try this? Keyword is try. I bow to your wisdom. Thank you, Professor Warren. Or should I say Professor Graham, since that's his last name. That was too close. I was doing so well until I got outside, and of course, it was Principal Wells of all people blocking the way. The one person I least wanted to see. I wasn't ninja enough for him, so yeah, he busted me. But I finally got to see that the gossip was true for a change. Principal Wells was shit-faced. He didn't even try to hide it. In fact, he was a lot cooler drunk than sober. I can see why he's so confused dealing with Kate's family and the Prescotts and David Madsen. He still acts suspicious and gives me way too much tood. As he would say, nobody says that seriously, but I can see that he's under a lot of pressure. So much that he's so wasted, he can't even use his keys at midnight. Yeah, I don't know if you guys could tell. Principal Wells having trouble trying to lock the door. He was drunk. Sure, he was in my way, but he was no match for my rewind power. After all, I had to go and meet Chloe, Bad Max. Even though I thought I was in full ninja mode, Chloe still scared the shit out of me, which pissed me off considering what I've been going through. Sometimes she's so damn insensitive to other people's feelings. She wants all my attention for her and finding Rachel, and she gets all but hurt if I don't have time for her. Obviously, I have time in my hand, but I can't stay mad at her for long, and she was so damn excited about having the keys to the main building, and honestly, I was pretty amped up too. Even more so when we went to the front of the building and spied on Victoria talking smack about me, shocked. And worse, actually trying to blackmail Mr. Jefferson to pick her photo for the Everyday Heroes contest. She is freaking unreal. I give Mr. Jefferson major respect for telling her to get lost, even though she deserved to be expelled for pulling that crap. This is her priority after what happened with Kate. I just don't understand Victoria no matter how I try. She's already rich, pretty, and a good photographer. Why try so hard and hurt so many to manipulate everything already in your favor? I just hope that's not what I'm doing with my rewind power. Yes, there's something incredibly awesome about breaking into your own school at the witching hour. Although Chloe was technically right. How can we break in with a key? Never mind that. It was a stolen key from the school's head of security. Anyway, the Blackwell ninjas strike again.
Warren is such a classic nerd. Let's see if I can find those items. What do you know? Trash. Nerd alert. This poster has Warren written all over it. Release the crack can. It's all mine anyway. Only 3 more items to go. First Rachel and now Kate? This is the end of the Vortex Club. A long time ago, Nathan got smacked down. Maybe Kate started a revolution.
People wrote over flush the Vortex Club. Kate Marsh power. Pray for Kate. People are taking it seriously now.
Gross. I hate that formalin smell. An A-? Alright. So Dr. Max did help Warren this morning.
Whatever, I mean, an A- is still good. Right here, I can make Max change Warren's grade, but like an A- is still good no matter what. So I mean, so what? I made Max help Warren.
Ass biology. Ugh, gross.
Warren may be smart, but you know, he's not that smart. But I mean, he's a geek, but you know,
a periodic table. Wish I knew what periodic means.
And an A- is still good, so just leave it at that.
Ooh, sugar. You're halfway home, Max.
You still there? Did you blow up? Max? Still here. Didn't blow up yet. Didn't blow up. Not yet. I need to concentrate now. TTYL. Warren is curious if Max did the thing with the bomb.
Da Vinci was a boss. Everybody's asleep. I hate to wake them up, but I want a picture. Good evening, Fish. Thanks, Fish. Nice work.
Another photo.
Please resume your slumber. I never said they were great, troll.
It said Max takes shitty selfies. Whatever. Max does not take shitty selfies. She takes great selfies.
This mixture doth not work. So, sodium chloride is a weed killer. You'd think Warren would have told me that factoid.
The properties of sodium chloride is an inorganic compound that is commonly used as a weed killer, toxicity in humans.
You're an artist, damn it, not a scientist. But this is so not sodium chlorate. Here's the sodium chlorate box. You know you're clumsy, Max. Don't waste your rewind power. Use the damn chair. Only one more ingredient left. Ew, gross. At least switch to e-cigs.
Photo time. It's not every day you see a skeleton with a cigarette in its mouth.
So glad you still have your locker, Kate. This is like a scene in a horror film. I feel silly thinking of myself as an everyday hero for helping Kate. But it's cool that other people do. Now if I could only find Rachel. You can never escape the lighthouse here. Oh, Kate. Even when you were sad, you tried to see the good in the world. Shit. Daniel's a better illustrator than photographer, said Max, the art critic. Victoria. That is pretty fucking sweet. How can I hate somebody that shoots like that?
Even though Max doesn't like Victoria, Max can't deny that Victoria's photography is excellent.
I feel gross even looking at Nathan's work. But he does have some style.
Even with Nathan too, like, even though he's such an asshole, Max can't deny Nathan's style in his photography too.
I probably should find those items now. Victoria's cigarettes? I'm sure Mr. Jefferson is impressed. The tape is mine. Now it's time to show Chloe that Max is the bomb. That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us. take it easy on the door, Chloe. Let's try this instead. Boom! Literally.
Yes! Time to blow shit up!
If you'll light the candle.
This is so cool!
Get ready to haul ass.
That was so fucking cool!
Oh, we are toast! Here comes the whole Arcadia Bay Fire and Police Department.
So what should we do?
Don't worry. Like this. Max is in. Never need to use the pipe bomb.
If I can get this bastard open, she can't cheat with her rewind. Oh, this is bullshit. Fuck you, door.
Welcome to my domain.
You are magic! I have no clue how the hell you got in there, but you did it, sister.
The company I keep. Now, let's find what we want and beat it. My powers only go so far.
Man, I can see why the principal locks this room up. Fancy faux art crap. He must want everybody to know he has money, but no taste. How can you trust somebody who has a fucking bronze bird in his office? I'm glad I was expelled.
Yes, if only the principal had a Monet or Picasso, you'd still be at Blackwell.
Eat me. I'm gonna pilfer the papers on this ugly-ass desk. Okay, sure. It's ugly, but damn, is it a cozy chair. This is your chance to truly get all deductive and shit, Sherlock. Find us some clues about Rachel, or Kate, or Nathan. Anybody.
I'm on the case. Chloe, say hello to my little friend.
Say goodnight to the bad guy.
Another perfect photo. Perfect. Also got a message from Warren. So did you blow the lock, Una Bomber? Oh please, I just wanted to see if you knew your explosives and to see your incredible artwork. So yeah, so even though Max did, you know, blew the lock out of the door and the police and the alarm for the police department, the fire department to come by, Max came up with the idea to just rewind. And yeah, there you go. She's inside she's inside Principal Wells' office. Never to use the pipe bomb, and get in trouble with the fire and police department. So cool to stalk the halls when it's dark and quiet. Even with so many terrible things happening all around us, it felt like Chloe and I were walking towards the center of a great cosmic mystery, something bigger than any of us. But we kind of suck as master spies since we didn't have a key for the principal's office. No worries with my rewind power at hand, and of course Dr. Warren Graham. He came through with a bitchin' mini bomb made of sodium. What the F ever. I probably learned more putting those ingredients together than the entire semester so far. Sorry, Miss Grant. Warren is the star student here. He tries so hard to help. Maybe too much, but what's wrong with that these days? I'm so grateful he's on my team. Time to look for some clues.
This pretty much sums up Kate. Shy and sweet. And in the wrong place.
Kate Beverly Marsh. She has a GPA of a 3.9. Kate Marsh represents the very best of the students at Blackwell Academy. Her GPA is consistently outstanding along with her optimistic attitude and quiet work ethic. Her extracurricular activities with the Meals on Wheels program has been acknowledged on K-Base 7 News, and her diverse religious studies group has been a welcome addition to the wide range of student-led spiritual programs at Blackwell. She also has one of the best attendance records in the school's history. Principal Wells, as the school nurse, I should inform you that Kate Marsh appears to have experienced some recent emotional or physical trauma. I spoke to her briefly and she was upset but vague and refused to talk further with me. I think it's important that we keep our eyes on her and make sure she's not under duress from other classmates, as is my suspicion. Regards, Anne-Marie Berenchi. Update. At present time, there is a security investigation into a controversial video allegedly featuring Kate Marsh at a Vortex Club party that has been uploaded onto the internet without her knowledge or alleged consent, along with her claim of being taken to the hospital during the party. See the chat files for complete details.
Only 2 more files to go. I certainly can't use this. Looks like an oil painting spill. Awful. Look at this pile. Tumbleweeds. Weird. This asshole has a spotless record.
Nathan Joshua Prescott had a GPA of a 3.7. Nathan Prescott continues his family's historical legacy at Blackwell Academy with a stellar academic record and a variety of extracurricular activities, including work with the Arcadia Bay Homeless Fund. Nathan is also popular with students and faculty. He stands as a proud representation of Blackwell. Whatever.
Like I'm not gonna read my own personal file.
Yeah, this is Max's file, and of course, why wouldn't she read it? Her full name, Maxine Caulfield. She has a GPA of a 2.8. Max, as she prefers to be called, is considered a quiet, attentive student with much potential for photography. Her GPA facultates, and she has acknowledged she should be doing better. Her teachers back up her quiet intelligence, though some complaints find her too nervous and nosy. Some faculty members would like Max to speak up more in class and be more assertive. Others would like her to be less so, but this is a common student suggestion rather than a specific recommendation. Update. Despite some recent confrontations with Blackwell security, Max showed herself to represent the very best at Blackwell Academy by stopping a fellow student, Kate Marsh, from jumping off the dormitory roof today. At this time, there is an ongoing police/faculty investigation, but Max's heroism is undisputed.
This file is going to be so spotless, I'll projectile vomit.
Victoria Marybeth Chase. Her GPA a 3.9. Victoria Chase is the gold standard for Blackwell Academy, a student with a consistently high GPA and extracurricular activities that reflect her career goals in photography. Victoria also receives high remarks from faculty for her devotion to the Vortex Club, among other organizations devoted to Blackwell's spirit and history.
I have to make sure Warren doesn't have a criminal background.
Warren Graham, GPA of 4.0. Like, wow, he is smart. Warren is considered an exemplary student and represents a long tradition of excellence in science at Blackwell. He has the gift or curse of gab, depending on the faculty. Some have accused him of playing science pranks, but this is not confirmed by his science teacher, Miss Grant. We hope Warren focuses his academic vision and continues towards his bright future.
Let's nab this last file, Sherlock. Always wanted to say nab. Rachel doesn't seem so troubled based on all this. But there's not much here about the police investigation.
Rachel Dawn Amber. Update. Unfortunately, Rachel Amber has stopped attending class for the past month, and she's left no contact with students or faculty for the past month. Her parents are at the present unaware of her whereabouts, and Blackwell hopes for a quick return to continue her academic excellence. A little bit about her. Rachel Amber is the quintessential student representation of Blackwell Academy. She excels in all of her studies and extracurricular activities, which are numerous. Popular with both students and faculty, she has the de facto qualities of scholarship and leadership that is a hallmark of Blackwell's legacy. Her diverse goals include a career in international law and fashion modeling. There is no doubt that Rachel will achieve all of her dreams with Blackwell as the fulcrum. Principal Wells, this is Lieutenant Chris Rossi. Just wanted to let you know that Rachel Amber's investigation has officially been closed on our end. We always hope for that one magic clue that once again Arcadia Bay covers up another secret. We always keep our eyes and ears open, but that's all we can do from now. Thanks for all your help, Lieutenant Chris Rossi, Arcadia Bay Police Department. Yeah, so that's a bit about Rachel Amber, that you know that she's smart. She has a GPA of 4.0, as you can see right there. She was interested in law and fashion modeling, and the police, they closed down her case because they just don't have enough evidence to know where she is.
Man, I don't blame the principal for expelling Chloe. Bad Chloe.
Yeah, this is Chloe's file. As you can see, expelled. Chloe Elizabeth Price. She had a GPA of a 1.7. Chloe Price is a problematic student at Blackwell despite the best efforts of the faculty and administration to guide her academically. Chloe does little homework and is often willfully belligerent to her teachers. She has caused numerous class disruptions with inappropriate comments and rude gestures to fellow students. She was recently suspended for spray painting graffiti in the parking lot. Even though Chloe is an intelligent student with potential, she chooses to squander it on empty rebellion against a non-mandatory institution. Update: Chloe Price is no longer a student at Blackwell.
I think we found everything in here. I should go join Chloe now. I'd drink too if I was the principal of Blackwell.
Yeah, so that's Principal Wells' stash right there, his alcohol, whenever he's in distress.
That is so cool that my signature actually counted. Go, Miss Grant.
Dear Miss Grant, as principal of Blackwell Academy, it is my glad, happy, fortunate duty to inform you that your petition to block the installation of a new surveillance system has received enough signatures for the school to reject the plan. It is not my policy to take sides in these matters, as we encourage the faculty and student body to participate in their school's operation. However, I did recognize the controversial nature of these cameras and share your concern for possible invasions of privacy. Thank you for your passion and for inspiring Blackwell students to make their voices heard. I hope they will feel empowered by the outcome of your petition. Best, Principal Wells.
You're not so tacky up close.
Max, you better come check out these files. Nathan accuses Rachel of bringing drugs on campus, and my step troll went along because he thinks Rachel was a bad influence on me. Assholes.
If David is teaming up with Nathan Prescott, that's a bad sign.
Nathan Prescott III. Ooh, he's so money. And you know the Prescotts dropped major bank to bury Nathan's real file. Look, it reads like a rap sheet. Bad grades, teacher complaints, secret probation. But I was expelled?
At least Nathan was finally suspended. Check out that note. Open it.
It's just some crazy drawing.
It's not a drawing. Look. Rachel in the dark room. Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's it.
That's fucked up. What does this even mean? Nathan is truly psychotic. I know he has something to do with Rachel missing.
Whoa, listen to this. David M. always asks what's going on in my head. David M. always helps me follow those he follows. It's pretty cryptic.
No, it sounds like they formed some sort of weird team, the Super Hebrews.
Jesus. David was stalking Kate, hassling me, and now we know he was all over Rachel too.
Oh, we are so going into his garage files. Plus, I'm getting a little paranoid in here. We got our info, let's bail. But maybe we shouldn't leave without a gift.
No, you are not taking the cozy chair.
Max, do your powers include mind reading? Or did you just rewind because I tried to steal the chair? Shit, I'm confused.
It's the powers of best friendship. I know how you roll. We should definitely get out of here. We pressed our luck enough.
Hello, what have we here? Holy shit! Jackpot! Cha-ching!
Wowzer. That's a lot for the handicapped fund.
Dude, there's $5,000 here. I could pay Frank back tonight. This'll chill him out after you almost, shot him. Are you gonna make a big issue out of this? Or just rewind and take the greenbacks for yourself? I hope you do that instead of lecturing me.
I don't know. It's like this has to be like the hardest choice here, because I mean, like yes, if you steal the money, then Chloe will be able to pay back Frank, and obviously, yeah, like that will chill Frank down, for what happened with Max almost shooting him. Also, leaving the money, I mean, like Max and Chloe can, find a way, to pay back Frank. And also, I mean, like, you're gonna steal money from the handicapped fund. Like, that's bad. Like, you can't steal money for the handicapped fund. I know this will help Chloe, deal her business with Frank, but like it's just not really right. And also, if I make Chloe steal the money, then the police will be on her, like literally. Like I mean, even though Chloe is expelled from school, I mean they can always stink, like somebody that's somebody who doesn't attend Blackwell could have stole it. So I'm sorry. Leave the money.
You really want to take money from the handicapped fund? I know you need to pay Frank back, but I've got my power to protect you, right?
There's
And
a lot
that
of
too.
power in that horse-choking wad of cash. But yes, Moral Max is right again. I guess. Let's get the hell out of this office morgue.
I know that money would have helped Chloe and me.
And also that to what Max said, like she has a rewind power. She can use that to protect Chloe if something goes wrong. So it's better this way. Yeah, so this is what they were looking at. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Prescott, we regret to inform you that Nathan Prescott has disrupted various classes over the past month despite repeated warnings and leniency. I don't know. Due to a crude outburst in Mrs. Horda's intro to literature class on Tuesday, September 17th, Nathan was sent back to his dormitory for the day without a proper write-up for his files. Nathan has enormous potential but also erratic behavior patterns that may need supervision beyond Blackwell's ability. The school cannot tolerate these disruptions, so we hope you will discuss this matter with Nathan to impress upon him the severity of the situation. And you see like the files right there, like the drawings, expunged record. Dear Principal Wells, we received a rather outrageous and possibly slanderous letter from somebody in administration accusing Nathan of uncharacteristic erratic behavior patterns. We're certain this must be a mistake, otherwise we fear that we will take Nathan out of Blackwell to a more prestigious and better funded institution. Please do take Nathan out of Blackwell Academy, please. Blackwell Incident Report. The following is a list of reported incidents involving Nathan Prescott. There seems to be a pattern of outbursts and confrontations followed by remorse and repentance. We suggest that his parents remove him from the school and place him under expert psychological supervision. Nathan has serious problems. Throwing a desk in class, cursing at his English teacher, lighting firecrackers in the bathroom, stealing school supplies, threatening the school custodian, attempted theft of campus Tobanga statue. He even tried to steal that weird statue in front of the girls' dormitory. Like, how is Nathan not expelled from this school? David Madsen and Nathan Prescott have both come to my office to warn me that Rachel Amber has been a drug mule, in Mr. Madsen's talk radio terminology, acting as a front for another local dealer. Considering Rachel's exemplary status, I told David that I would need more concrete proof, and he promised he had more to show. I was surprised to get an unscheduled visit from Rachel Amber. She seemed quite upset and claimed that David Madsen was following her and taking photographs. David would have denied this, and given the questionable company Rachel has been keeping, I'm not certain I can believe her right now. Man.
That impish look scares me.
Care for a midnight swim? The Blackwell pool is ours.
Swimming? You want to take that risk now?
It's been a cray week. You didn't let me take that money to pay off Frank, so if he pops a cap in my skull, at least allow me to have a little carefree fun for a few minutes. Splish splash?
You're right. We hella deserve it. Splish splash.
Did you actually just say hella? I think I'm a good bad influence on you.
Chloe's attitude is rubbing off on Max. That's why Max said hella, because Chloe says hella a lot.
We're in the otter's lair.
Big fucking deal. I want that heated water.
We still have to play it cool, okay? I still go to school here.
You can own this hellhole once you figure out your rewind power.
Chloe is so psyched for girls' night out, so I better follow her evil plan.
Boys or girls?
It really doesn't matter, either one. So last time I picked boys, so girls.
Girls, of course.
Girls? Ooh la la. Let me check to see if the pool's heated.
Where does that other sock go? Looks like Brooke wants to go to the drive-in with Warren.
But instead, Warren wants to go to the drive-in with Max.
Those are some musty-ass old shirts. Yuck. The wit, it burns. So, Victoria's secret is selfies. Go fuck your... No. Jefferson said don't confuse art with the artist. These are cool shots.
Yeah, Victoria's all about, you know, F your selfie to Max. And look, there's pictures of her doing selfies.
Flippers in a swimming pool? Are they training Navy frogmen here? A bus ticket? Was she going to run away? Like Rachel Amber?
Max found a ticket in Kate's locker, thinking that Kate was planning to leave Arcadia Bay, or what she was going through with the bullying and the viral video.
I hope the otters will survive. I actually don't have the time to investigate this caper. If only I could solve the mystery of the missing cat pics. Well, we care, dickhead.
Someone wrote, "Dear Kate, I don't care. God." Jerks.
Ooh, pink goo. I see why everybody brings their own soap. Hello, gorgeous. You wish, Max. You just look like a snoop. This isn't a desperate cry for attention or anything.
Victoria Chase doesn't rule.
I don't think anybody has ever drowned here. I hope. Just when I thought it was safe to go back in the water. Looks like I'm the Vortex Club bouncer. Decisions, decisions.
I can make Max remove some names in the Vortex Club list. I mean, removing some names means like some people won't be able to go to the Vortex Club, but I mean, I made Courtney one of Victoria's minions to let Max into the list to go to the Vortex Club, so I'm not gonna let Max do anything. It'll be fun and evil to do, but I'm not gonna let Max do it.
Chloe just couldn't wait to splish splash in the pool.
Max, try to find the light for the pool. I want to see the sharks.
Otters don't like sharks. They bite.
So do I. Hit that light.
There has to be a control panel for the lights around here. This one is almost empty. The guys must like their pink goo. Huh, it's nice to know Victoria loves something besides herself. I bet you do.
I love Warren Graham. Ugh. Wonder who wrote that.
Sometimes. I guess I should consider this evolution.
Dana, I know I'm an a-hole, but I still care about you. Love, Logan. Well, sorry, too bad. Dana is with Trevor now.
I guess somebody forgot their Blackwell spirit. Some poor hipster lost their vape. It's okay for Nathan to be hooked on these drugs, right?
Nathan, he has these pills in his locker, which proves that he needs help. Like, he's taking these pills for a reason.
Betty developed that in Jefferson's class. But why?
Because he likes you, Max. That's why. Why wouldn't he have a picture of you and him together?
No way am I touching Zach's jersey. This must be for training kids. Boys' locker room is right. Yes, we get it. Otters. Coffee and swimming. Good combo. So, the big plan is win. Okay. Time to do or dive, Max.
Oh yeah, baby. Feels like a hot tub. Too bad you made me feel like the queen of assholes because I wanted that cash stash. Tell me you're not gonna stand there watching me like a zombie. Don't you dare! Come stop me, hippie. Okay, you asked for it. Cowabunga! Why, look, an otter in my water. Dun 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 dun.
You are so obvious. And I still get freaked out by that movie, so stop. I can't even watch any of those shark shows.
Having so much fun.
I'll just rewind and harpoon you. Otter's revenge.
Cheater.
Yeah, you wouldn't know about that.
I wish Rachel was here. She would totally love being in here at night. Wish you guys had met each other.
We will. With all this stuff going on, I'm starting to think everything is related, and I want to find out for Kate's sake. She almost died today.
Your power is changing everything, Max. Especially you. I can already tell. You're not so chicken shit anymore.
Thanks, girlfriend.
You're becoming like this force of nature.
More like luck of nature. Come on, my power failed trying to rescue Kate. Maybe I'm just stumbling back and forth in time. For what reason?
You didn't stumble when you saved me, Max.
Not that time. But that's because you were there to kickstart my power.
So it's time to start moving forward in time. And we're obviously connected, since without me, you would have never discovered your power, right?
Absolutely. You make me feel like I know what I'm doing.
And you make me feel like I have a reason for still being in Arcadia Bay.
I hope so.
Stop being so goddamn humble. You're like the smartest, most talented person I've ever known.
More than Rachel Amber?
Dude, I'm not her groupie, okay? And I'm sure you have Blackwell bros all over you. Like Warren.
Warren is nice.
Nice? Ouch. That means friend zone.
No, he's really cool. It was so sweet when he stood up to Nathan. But I haven't told him about my rewind power.
No worries. Once you get over yourself, you're gonna make the world bow.
As long as you're there with me.
Don't look so sad. I'm never leaving you.
Now I'm getting cold in here.
Because we're yapping instead of attacking each other, Otter versus Shark style. I think I've had my pool experience for the year. Let's jet.
Let's call it a draw. I'm gonna freeze my ass off when I get out.
Wasn't that nice? Seeing Max and Chloe have a nice conversation. Hearing Chloe that she'll
I feel
never
like we
leave
just
Max.
went swimming in Chlorine Bay.
You look cute with your hair soaked in chemicals.
Thanks. You would know.
Hide!
Move, Max! Don't waste your power on getting busted!
Make sure you cover the whole perimeter.
Are you shitting me?
I don't know if you guys can tell, it's David Mattson.
Dude, hide! Like when we were kids.
I could use my power. Or just look for a hiding spot. Or both.
Where are they? Hello? Hello? Anybody there?
No.
Better not try any Halloween pranks after today. I'm serious. I heard something over here. Who's here? I got a flashlight and a stick. Hey!
We're so invisible. Let's bail.
That was too close.
around. They're coming. We have to find another way out.
Oh, this is bullshit. You can't go back to your dorm now. You're a Blackwell fugitive. Crash at my place tonight.
You want me to crash where the Blackwell security officer lives so I'll be safe? Okay.
Into
Well,
the car.
Is either that or get busted.
Get in.
So long, suckers.
Later, fuckers. Max, you rock. We are so fucking awesome.
Yes, we so are.
Selfie time.
Always remember this moment.
Photobomb.
Photo hog.
Perfect.
It feels like a different world from yesterday.
We left a skid mark on Blackwell last night.
Like it needs another one. I'd like to do something good for my school in Arcadia Bay. I can't even submit my photo to represent. I just don't want to be rejected.
Every great artist gets rejected before they get accepted. So you have to enter a photo.
Even though I'm pimping the school in town you want to torch?
Come on, I don't want to see Arcadia Bay burned to the shore. I just say shit like that because I've been trying to get out of here since you left, basically. If I could find Rachel, then pay Frank off, I'm still leaving to start a whole new life.
Wish we could just hang out all morning like we used to. Maybe we should get up. I have to get back to Blackwell soon.
Oh, does the schoolgirl have a test today?
I'm starting to feel like going to Blackwell every day is a test. I just need to get on my regular school schedule again.
I know that it is freezing, but I think we have to walk. I keep waving at the taxis, they keep turning their lights off.
I'm so wiped out from last night. But it was awesome.
I have to ponder what kind of criminal I've become.
Last night was only the tip of the iceberg.
I have to admit, it was pretty cool to take over the Blackwell gym.
Today the gym, tomorrow the world. We need to step it up.
We still have to be careful how I use my power. I don't want to get stuck in time.
With the sidewalk and the pigeons and my window reflection. The mask I polish in the evening, by the morning looks like shit. And I know you have a heavy heart.
It was nice to enjoy the piece.
Okay, I need to get dressed now.
Glad to see you didn't blow up Blackwell last night. Almost glad. By the way, the drive-in is actually popular, so I'm buying the tickets now. I'll let you take care of the popcorn. In other words, you can back out now. Smiley face. Talk about being in the Sanctorium, thanks Latin class I barely passed, of Blackwell. I did feel freaking weird about being in the principal's office after midnight, going through his files and laptop with Chloe. She was way too into it. Technically, we could be arrested and thrown in jail. Yikes, I just pretended that we were on a very special episode of The Wizard Waverly Place. You know, just a couple of wacky Sherlocks investigating the school for a good cause. Yeah, that helped. While we didn't find the proof, we found Nathan's file had a weird drawing in it that just said Rachel in the dark room over and over. So that's a major clue that Nathan is involved in this somehow, or he's just insane. But his note also referenced David M., which means that we absolutely have to find a way into David's secret bunker files for a good cause. But Chloe just can't help herself, and she actually wanted to take $5 grand in cash marked handicapped fund, cause that's gotta be legit, am I right? I can't think of a faster route to Karma Hell, but it would have paid off Chloe's debt to Frank. I stopped her, but it kind of bothers me that Chloe can be so selfish like that. I'm not going to let anything happen to her, but I can't just let her do anything she wants. Mad Max? More like Mommy Max. Buying the money, stealing the money is not the best choice, okay? Leaving it is for the best. I mean, you're gonna steal handicapped fund money? Like, that's bad. I know Chloe wants to pay off Frank, but like, stealing money from the handicap fund is just not right. You'll find another way. And also, Chloe, Max will protect you with her rewind power. Despite all the usual breaking in and blowing up office hijinks, Chloe decided that we needed more than anything was to take a night swim in the otter's lair. I was so giddy and rebellious that I was like, oh yes, we shall swim. We didn't completely skinny dip, but close enough to get in big trouble no matter what. I don't know why we were so careless after being so careful. I love that Chloe brings out the just don't give a F side of me, even if that hasn't always served her well. She deserved a moment of not giving a shit. Me too. Just two friends, go around the pool. I fear those youthful shenanigans might soon be a thing of our past. God, I'm starting to sound like one of the teachers at Blackwell. Chloe and I had a nice chat about our lives since I left. We talked about dumb boys and girls and why they're trouble. Especially for me. I feel like a groupie when I talk to Chloe about our life experience. She has me so beat. I take pictures, she takes action. Speaking of action, we had to seriously bounce when security showed up. Duh, how quiet could we be in the swimming pool? Plus, after leaving a trail of our Blackwell handiwork, it was so intense and exciting to get past the security guards. They had serious spotlight power, so it wasn't exactly easy to stealth our way past, especially as we had to bail in Chloe's junker. But like I said, intense and exciting, hella like Chloe Price.
Chloe doesn't seem too upset she didn't take that money from the handicapped fund.
Frank might think twice about messing with Chloe now, but if David finds out, shitstorm.
I thought Chloe might put up a pic of me instead. Can't compete with Rachel.
Holy shitballs. Frank is scary.
I should have let Chloe take that money.
No. Chloe, money, now. I don't have your money yet. This is my last message. I'll get it. Now, you effing whore.
Time to put on your daily armor, Max. Ugh. Still reeks like a chlorine factory.
See if you can find a suitable outfit in my fashion room.
I'm lucky David didn't bust me for acting like it was my pot. Chloe is so damn cute. She's really trying to suss out what my vision means.
At least we haven't been identified. Yet.
On the Blackwell Academy campus around 1:30 a.m. Police have not stated if they have any suspects yet. Oops. Another incident, police arrested a nude man with a sword at Up All Night Donuts off Peckinpah Road at approximately 8:52 p.m. The unidentified man was charged with being under the influence of energy drinks and methamphetamines, or a short word for meth. He is being held without bail pending further investigation.
Thank God she's okay. I wonder when I can visit her.
A Blackwell student in stable condition. Thought a public suicide threat at Blackwell Academy. Kate Marsh is reportedly in a stable condition under supervision at Arcadia Bay Med Center. Thank you.
Wow, sir. That was my 10th birthday. I didn't know Chloe kept this stuff.
That was Max and Chloe when they were 10 years old.
The fact that she put the photo next to Rachel's is so touching. Wow. I remember this old phone. We decorated it together. I don't think I'll be moshing today. I love this morning light. It's so peaceful.
Wouldn't it be wicked if we could just hang out here forever like when we were kids?
Yes, but sadly we're not kids anymore.
At least you can date now, right? My dad was terrified of the day I would discover boys.
So, you never really told me if you had a serious boyfriend while I was away.
Not serious. Hella stupid, usually. I went through a boy toy phase. Among other things.
I can't see you with any of the guys around here.
Because you have a good eye. That's why I was so glad Rachel came along to rescue me.
Sounds like you totally crushed on Rachel.
You would have too. Smart, sexy, and sassy. Like me, right?
Well, duh. Maybe Rachel would have fought over both of us.
You wish. Then again, maybe. You're a photographer and she wanted to be a model.
Okay, time for some Chloe cosplay.
Hey, there you go. Rachel left a bunch of her clothes with me. She's your size.
But not quite my style.
Max, you don't have a style yet. At least give it a try. You can always rewind back to your chlorine brand t-shirt and generic jeans.
You suck. I like my shirt and jeans. But it would be cool to try on Rachel's clothes just to see if they fit.
Stop second-guessing yourself, Max. Put this on and let your inner punk rock girl come out. You can afford to take chances whenever and whatever you want to try. For example, I dare you to kiss me.
What?
I double dare you. Kiss me now.
Kissing Chloe, don't kiss Chloe. They both have different outcomes. I mean, kiss Chloe. I think Chloe will text Warren that they have like a competition, like who would Max end up with, Warren or with Chloe, or don't kiss Chloe. I mean, I don't exactly remember what happens, but of course, I am gonna pick kiss Chloe.
Damn, you're hardcore, Max. Now I can text Warren and tell him he doesn't stand a chance. Unless he's into girl-on-girl action.
You're such a dork.
Oh man, that was priceless when I kissed Chloe. She didn't think I would.
You better not rewind and take that kiss back.
Huh?
You know I'm hotter than those Seattle art holes, right?
Yes, Chloe.
I think Rachel's style is a little more subtle. Like me.
Looking sick, Max. A couple tats, some piercings, and we'll make a thrasher out of you yet.
Ready for the mosh pit, Shaka Bra.
Maybe not. Go on down and say hi to Joyce. Free breakfast. I have to wake and bake first.
I promise not to tell.
Let's not rewind and find out, okay?
Like Max, she looks really cool in Rachel's clothes. It's just that the whole way that she said it, the whole shock of broad thing, like Chloe at first was like yeah, Max, you look good, like, you know, bring out that pop rock punk rock of your side out. And when, you know, Max said the whole shock of broad, like Chloe's like, maybe not. I mean, like you got it, but just you just don't got it.
Oh my god, that smells so amazing.
Text from Kate. Max, thank you from my heart for reaching out to me on the roof. You're the only one who was there for me at school. The only one who truly cared. I had to believe you were sent to give me hope. You did so much more than that. My father is grateful as well. You'll always be in our prayers. Love and blessings, your friend, Kate. Hey, Kate, I'm so glad you're okay. I'll visit you as soon as I can. I promise.
It's like when we were kids here.
Look, it's the bird I saved.
No way. That's the bluebird I saved Monday in Joyce's room. Chloe has had this damn dirty pirate towel since we were kids. Serious flashback. What's ironic is I always hated it when Chloe used my toothbrush. Feels so good to wash my face after all that chlorine. And hiding. You know, I haven't gone through a dyeing my hair blue phase yet. Maybe it's time.
Try to imagine Max with blue hair. I mean, she wouldn't look that bad.
Check out Mad Max. Ready to fucking thrash. I'm so hardcore. I better not go in there. David might be in bed. Ew. For everybody else in the neighborhood, it's just another morning. Nobody in this town has a fucking clue as to what's happening. Or do they? This might be the one time these people are right.
The end is now. Are you still ignoring his warnings? Do you feel the snow, witness the eclipse, seeing the dying animals? Dying animals. The signs are upon you. Arcadia Bay is the final battleground for Pazuzu. People are seeing like the signs, the snow, the eclipse, and the dying animals is the sign, you know, that it's the end of the world.
Joyce looks so different in her street clothes.
Good morning, Joyce.
Rachel! I mean Max. Oh, you startled me. Well, you fit those clothes well. Thank God you're not a hellraiser like her or Chloe. Now tell me exactly what you want to chow on.
Again, like at the Two Wheels Diner, it doesn't really matter, pancakes or eggs and bacon. Last time I picked pancakes, so eggs and bacon, please.
Eggs and bacon all the way.
Remember when you guys would sleep in until I yelled out, wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey?
Totally. We'd wake up so fast.
So this time you can help me with the ingredients. I need you to grab me the actual eggs and the bacon.
I can handle eggs and bacon. The eggs always come first, as Joyce used to say. Wowza. Chloe still eats the same cereal. So do I. I love that they still have the same refrigerator. Oh man, I don't want to be famous for this.
Flash snow and freak eclipse. Apocalypse soon. Superheroine saves suicidal Blackwell student.
Who drinks beer this early around here?
David.
Oh, look at the poor bird. He seems kind of freaked out. Bird, be gone. Fly, you fool.
Yeah, besides that blue bird in the bathroom, there's another bird in the living room.
I keep expecting to see the sky turn red.
Another photo. Even though my body smelled like I had been doused in chlorine, it was so nice to crash in Chloe's room for the first time in 5 years and wake up next to her like our old sleepovers. For some reason, it reminded me of the time we were going to TP, one of the neighbors' houses, and we even snuck out but got chicken and ran back home laughing all the way. I remember waking up the next day and Joyce was making one of her delish breakfast downstairs and Chloe smiled at me like we were in the most secret club in the world, or at least Arcadia Bay. We were pirates, damn it. After our academic espionage last night, I felt the same way. It's just that now the stakes are much higher and much more dangerous. I even ended up in some of Rachel Amber's clothes since mine were trashed. A band tee and ripped jeans. So not me, but I haven't found my style yet, so why not have some fun experimenting with a new outfit? Speaking of experiments, Chloe dared me to kiss her. I love that photo of Max and Chloe like, friends forever. So I did. She probably thought I was stout. Why? It wasn't that big of a deal. Though it was cute the way she was kind of embarrassed after and said she would tell Warren. Besides, I think Chloe sees Rachel Amber in her future. Saying that, Max probably thought like maybe Chloe has a crush on Max, but Max thinks that, Chloe sees Rachel Amber in her future. Like there's no chance that Max and Chloe will end up together.
Looks like a message.
David, this is Officer Korn. Just want to let you know your stepdaughter's car was identified near the Blackwell campus last night, around the time of the break-ins.
What?
Give me a call soon.
Are you in trouble again, Chloe? Don't you sleep?
Rewind. Now Joyce doesn't know. Erase.
Message deleted.
Goodbye, message. I think Chloe has earned a break from all this bullshit.
Yep, she does. You see these dead birds?
3 dead birds lined up? That's fucking ominous.
That's what the newspaper was saying about the eclipse, the snow, and now dying animals.
Dead bird. Poor thing.
It's the end of the world.
I wonder how these birds died.
They just died, like just bleh.
I remember when Chloe and me would take turns in the swing. We would push each other so hard we'd fly way up in the air. Chloe always wanted to swing all the way around. I always got scared and would jump off before I flew off. And Chloe is still trying to get high. I should evolve and become a vegan, but... bacon.
Who doesn't love bacon?
Thanks. After all these years and everything that's happened, it's great to see you and Chloe together again. She hasn't had a good friend since you or Rachel. Those clothes remind me so much of her. Such a sweet girl. I'm just hoping she's living large in LA.
I'd love to think that too, Joyce, but...
We are on the same page, Max. I keep hoping that Rachel will show up or even send a message to Chloe from Hollywood. Or wherever she is.
Be honest, Joyce. Do you think Rachel is okay?
God, I hope so. She is smart. She always landed on her feet. Maybe I don't know her as well as I thought. Maybe Chloe doesn't either.
Sometimes I feel like I don't know Chloe as well as I thought.
Max Caulfield, are you actually jealous of Rachel?
What? No way. I know I was selfish when I left. I'm glad Chloe found a better friend.
No, just a different one. Last time I saw you and Chloe in your pirate outfits, I knew she would never find a better friend. And when you took the rap for that joint, you proved it.
Thanks. But it seems like Chloe and me were pirates 1,000 years ago.
And that makes me what, a century old? You're only 18, Max. Oh, youth. If only I could go back.
It's not all that, Joyce.
Voila, a breakfast fit for us queens. And a king. Go sit at the table.
I guess nobody waters the plant here. Thank you so much, Joyce. I'm never leaving this table.
Good, you can clean.
It looks delicious.
Bring those eggs and bacon to my belly. I'm glad that's creamy and not crunchy.
Seeing you again, made me remember so much. I know these photos don't measure up to your work, Max.
My favorite photographers probably take pictures similar to yours. You make David happy, Joyce.
He wants us all to be happy, Max. He's just not great at showing it.
I don't think I can rock this outfit like Rachel.
You have your own cool style.
Wowzer. I totally remember that day.
I'm glad. William took this picture with his instant camera. Oh, it was the last picture he ever took. He had his car out right after this, and...
I know, Joyce. I'm sorry.
I didn't show you this to be morbid. In fact, I want you to have this. This was when my baby was so full of life and light. She was hopeful, positive. Everything she's not today. And this was the last time I ever saw Chloe truly happy.
Did you guys have a bonding session about how fucked up I am?
It's not always about you.
Chloe, please. It's too early to start picking a fight. Eat instead.
I'll keep the warden busy while you go peek in the garage.
Now stop whispering, or I'll know you're talking about me.
Stop being so nosy, Mother. Jeez, I can't do anything around here without everybody getting up in my shit.
No one can even joke with you, Chloe. You fly off the handle like that.
Excuse me. I have to use the bathroom.
Sure, run off and pee when you should back me up.
Now who's being paranoid? Just listen to yourself.
Nobody else does.
That was a distraction.
I do need to get into David's computer. He's gotta be hiding shit. No shit, it needs a password. How about step douche? Try again. I need more clues. Naturally, David would buy a heavy-duty military padlock. I can even see the combination. That might be a useful password.
7171.
Nothing in it. Nothing to see here.
A picture, a wedding picture of Joyce and David. Looks so happy.
Maybe I could try stepdad for the password.
Chloe, I'm so happy you were born today. Thanks for bringing me into the family. Love, stepdad.
There's no way Chloe can put that gun back now. Huh. Maybe this ID number might work. I could try the license number for the password. Looks like David has read this a lot. What did he learn?
Coming back home, a veteran's guide. I wonder what he learned from it too.
David has been dragging this head around since 2001? Obviously, David's parents care about him. That date might be a good password. Cute. Can't picture David driving Joyce around with this on the car. That's cute. Could be a password here.
To a real-life hero, 607 Survey Company.
Even David Madsen might be an angel to somebody else.
To my field angel, keep your wings up.
Now the car looks ready to roll. This is a better hobby for David than surveillance. Joyce might as well have wrote, "Let's get married."
It was an honor having you in the diner. Nice to know that gentlemen still exist. Love to talk again with you soon. By the way, the name is Joyce if you forgot. Smiley face.
It might be a useful password. Score! Max the hacker strikes again. Whoa, spoiler alert. Rachel definitely hooked up with Frank. But why does David care?
Rachel Amber profile. Rachel has been cutting class all week. Frank and Rachel meet once again. Rachel avoids her dormitory. Follow Rachel to Lighthouse. Arcadia Bay Police Report. Case number 678. Reporting officer Anderson Barry. Rachel Amber, 18, was picked up at 2:35 p.m. at Blackwell Academy for possession of a controlled substance. This was reported by David Madsen, head of campus security, who witnessed her trying to hide or secure a suspicious medical bag. This officer was called in to question Miss Amber, who responded with threats and denials. Her bag was found to contain various illegal pharmaceuticals.
Instead of stalking Kate, David could have helped her.
Yes, he could have. Kate M follows same path to every class. Overheard Kate and Dana W talking about supplies for Vortex Club party, drugs. Watch Kate with her church group. She knows her Bible because she's religious. Her whole family's religious. Why wouldn't she know the Bible? Kate stays in bathroom longer than other students. Drugs. Saw Kate helping Jefferson after school. Don't trust grown men with goatees. Kate has kept to herself since Vortex Club party. Not even church. Drugs. Tried to talk to Kate about the party. She got upset and ran. Guilty.
This is so wrong. Oh, creepy bastard.
He's even looking up on Max, too.
I better tell Chloe about this now. It's just one more thing to make her sad. And mad.
Taylor texting Max. Hey Max, just wanted to thank you for actually giving a shit about me and my mom, but also how much you cared about Kay when nobody else did. Thanks Taylor, I know you care too. If you're going to the party, I'd love to style you up if you want. If I do go, I would love to get a Taylor makeover. Talk soon. Hugs and kisses, Max. See, the bullies are being nice to Max. See, it's nice. See, it's best to be nice to the bullies instead of being the bully yourself and being mean back and not being mean back to them. When I went down to breakfast, Joyce actually called me Rachel, which just seems so wrong considering how beautiful she is and how boring I am. I guess my new outfit really is working its magic. I ended up helping Joyce make breakfast just like when I was a kid on a sleepover. It's odd how quickly you can fall back into an old routine. So I must have set off Joyce's nostalgia mode since she busted out your oldie photo album. I'm one of the few. What was that Alfred Hitchcock line about film being pieces of time? Like Mr. Jefferson said, so are photographs. I do think she wanted me to see her new husband in a better light. When David was happy or laughing with Joyce in the picture, I wanted to say, and who is that? Plus, I'm sure it's no accident that there was a photo of Rachel wearing the exact same clothes I had on. She truly is stunning, and somehow looked more punk rock than Chloe. The truly heartbreaking image was the last photo William Price ever took. Chloe and I making pancakes in the kitchen. Joyce really misses that joyful, optimistic girl. I know she's still there. When Chloe smiled at me this morning, I saw her. The picture Joyce. This gives me cruel cover so I could sneak into the garage and finally unlock David Madsen's extreme files.
Nice breakfast.
David, you back already?
I have to take a nap after writing up vandalism reports last night.
What happened?
Some little shit-ass punks broke into the swimming pool. This is what happens at these PC bullshit colleges. Entitled students taking over the campus.
Do you know for sure it was Blackwell students?
Who else would do it? And I'm gonna bust them. Figures you'd be here. Is that your Rachel Amber Halloween costume?
You know more about her than me.
No. You and Chloe think you know more than anybody. Like all teenagers.
Leave Max alone, David. Stop threatening students.
He threatens them with surveillance cameras, so he can spy on everybody. Like he spies on all of us here.
Don't start, Chloe. Not now.
Yeah, I'm just always starting shit, right? You're a total paranoid, David.
Not now, Chloe.
You used to call me a loser for getting kicked out of Blackwell. So who's the loser now, David? Who haven't you accused or harassed? Between your investigations into Rachel and Kate, what have you done besides get in trouble?
Please, come on, no internet. Come on, don't fail on me now. Okay, side with David or side with Chloe? Siding with David, Max siding with David will like make Chloe mad, and also like telling like how David, like, you know, like Max is trying to see David in a different light, like, because she thinks like, I mean, Joyce is trying to tell Max that David is a good man. It's just he just has trouble, you know. I don't know, like, I mean, he's a war veteran, and I guess, you know, the awful things he's seen at war, I don't know if it affected his personality, and it makes him such a hardcore soldier that makes him wanting to like harass students and thinking that they're up to something. Siding with Chloe is a better choice because, I mean, like, it makes Joyce see the real life of David, like how he's a jerk and he could have done something to help Kate instead of stalking her and all that stuff. So in my opinion, siding with Chloe is the best choice.
You're a bully, David. I saw you harass Kate Marsh when she was going through hell. You could have totally helped her. Everybody at Blackwell is a suspect to you, except for Nathan Prescott. That's why the students and faculty don't like you. You even threatened me. I do respect your service, but you don't respect anybody.
You were smoking pot in Chloe's room. That's illegal.
So is spying on people in your family and at your work. Why do you have photos of Kate Marsh and Rachel Amber in your files anyway?
What? Is this true, Max? Yes, David. Why do you have these files at all? I find this very disturbing.
I do not have to take this kind of interrogation. Not from you punks.
Maybe you should calm down.
Oh, you're turning on me now, huh? Of course. Women always stick together. Well, screw you. See or hear you again, Max. You've hurt me and my family enough.
Max, don't beat yourself up. David earned this all by himself. Understand?
Frank gets so wasted, he sometimes forgets to lock it.
I can't believe you hung out with him.
Not anymore. We have to be casual ninjas here. Shitballs. Okay, here's the plan. I'll go to the diner and distract Frank by telling him I have his money, but he needs to come with me. Then you come in and rewind so Frank doesn't see me. Then you can tell Frank he needs to check out his RV, and then you rewind after you get the key, and...
Chloe, I got this. I'll be right back. Way to snag Frank's keys.
More nasty
I hope
shit.
she finds a nice T-bone to keep the doggy busy. What is going on here? This is so creepy.
Maxine, Pop here. I'm sorry I haven't gotten in touch sooner. I know your mom is very proud of you for saving that girl, as am I. We have no doubt sending you to Blackwell was the best thing you've ever demanded we do. Smiley face. It makes us so proud to read about you in the news and see actual video of you walking down from the roof with that girl. And if you want to come back home now to relax, maybe go to a high school around here, the door is wide open. Love, Pop. Thanks, Pop. It's been a whirlwind here. I'm not ready to come home yet. Talk later. Max, XOXO.
Look at all these flyers. It's so sad that nobody will read them.
Good morning. How are the fish today?
Don't ask. First the snow, then an eclipse. What's next? A tornado?
Yes.
You don't think it could be like climate change or something?
Climate sure has changed around here. Just saw that Prescott brat having a fit by himself in the parking lot.
Isn't he always having a fit?
He ain't the only one. If you knew what was going on with the fish around Arcadia Bay. Sorry, I'm too pissed to talk about it. See you around, kid.
Good morning.
Don't ask.
I heard that something bad was happening to the fish in Arcadia Bay.
Well, since you mentioned it first, there ain't no fish in Arcadia Bay.
What? Come on. None?
None worth catching and eating anymore. I'm not shitting you. Salmon, trout, bass have died and migrated. Even the damn clams are dying.
Oh my god. But what about...
Sorry, just too salty to talk about it. See you around, kid.
I'd love to do a whole big rig photo series.
Hey, no photo girl?
That would be cool to be a trucker for a while. Always on the road.
Hey, how's it going?
Peachy. Interview over.
Having a bad day at the office?
Work is dried up around here, and I have bills to pay. Time is money to a guy like me.
That sucks.
Wish I could drive right out of Arcadia Bay. Whole town is crumbling. Snow, eclipse, and a slut trying to commit suicide.
Don't you dare say that.
Leave then.
What if I could? Hell, even that shifty Rachel What's-Her-Face asked me once if I'd drive her to Los Angeles.
You knew Rachel Amber? Can you tell me about her?
Nope. Christ, why don't you get a real job instead of homework? I'd love to see you Blackwell turds try to drive my 1977 Needham 18-wheeler out there. Like I said, interview over.
Jerk.
Hey, how...
Peachy, interview over.
Actually, I wanted to ask if that's your bitchin' 1977 Needham 18-wheeler out there.
How the hell did you know that?
My friend Rachel Amber told me about this cool rig in town because I love taking pictures of truckers.
You knew Rachel. She sure didn't give a rat's ass about truckers. Or real work.
Oh, so you must have known her too?
Only from the diner. She was just a gold digger. She belonged in California with all those you-know-who-know-whats. Good riddance. But you can take pictures of my truck anytime. Take care.
Thank you for your permission.
Oh god, that is so embarrassing. I'm gonna get trolled hard. Look at that. It's so sad and disturbing and beautiful at once. What an amazing shot.
It's really disturbing. A dead bird getting eaten by ants. Ugh.
So ominous.
But I mean, you have to admit, it does make a good shot.
I hate seeing old women on the street like that. Nice world.
Hi, how are you?
I remember you. I heard about that girl almost jumping off the Blackwell roof.
Kate Marsh. I was able to actually talk her down from the roof.
That was you? If I had a bottle, cheers.
Thanks. Wish I had a bottle for you. But I need to find out who else is involved in this.
I'm probably a bigger snoop than you. People pretend to not see me, so I see everybody and everything.
Frank Bowers knew Rachel. Have you seen him around?
I saw him today, looking more jumpy than usual.
I don't know how he hasn't been arrested yet.
Sounds like you know a lot more than me, child.
I just think Arcadia Bay is in trouble.
Maybe you'd like to tell me what you're hiding.
I feel like I can trust you as much as Chloe. And you wouldn't think I'm crazy.
Too late for me to judge anybody. Plus, you're not crazy.
I'm just gonna say this. I had a vision of Arcadia Bay being destroyed by a tornado. For real.
Could be. Bad mojo is in the air this week. Thanks for the warning, Max.
You're welcome.
Good Lord, bacon. I'm ready to nosh again. But I need to get those keys from Frank.
Okay, it's officially sold out, but I managed to get us both tickets. Had to fight a dozen bullies off for him though. Freaking nerds. Oh, Warren.
Turn up the brain to 11, Max. How can you snag Frank's keys?
You show up after almost shooting me? You have serious balls, little girl. But hanging out with Chloe, playing with guns and dressing like Rachel doesn't make you cool or tough. The fuck do you want?
How do you know these are Rachel's clothes?
Because she looks beautiful in them and you look like ass. And
Wow,
a gun
thanks.
doesn't make you any sexier.
Grab your keys and let's check out your RV.
Let's not. You fucking creep me out.
In other words, Max, no keys. Maybe I could chat up that officer, or even Nathan, and then go all Groundhog Day on them until I get the info I need.
But that doesn't explain the recent extreme weather patterns.
No, but we have to start with the hypothesis that climate change is a partial cause for the unseasonal weather. That doesn't explain everything, of course. Frankly, we don't know yet.
Dr. Hedora, will your team know more after their latest tests?
I hope we see more patterns, which gives us an atmospheric template.
Many local residents of Arcadia Bay have been questioning what has been going on with this crazy weather. We had an eclipse yesterday, a snowstorm 2 days ago, which, as most of you know, is not common this time of year. It's unprecedented, to be honest with you. The last time that we had a snowstorm of this caliber was over 100 years ago. All of us are questioning what is happening in Arcadia Bay. Please
That is a very good question.
Let me know what your experience has been. What you think this might be. Is this global warming? What is causing all of this crazy weather?
The poster doesn't mention whacked students with guns. You'd never know how weird this town is by these postcards.
You should have jumped, asswipe.
Look who wrote that. Kate should have jumped. Jerk.
Shit. What are the other signs then?
Never mind me, officer. I'm just here to steal a drug dealer's keys.
There she is, Super Maxine. That's your new nickname around the bay. Sorry, but you did earn it. We're all real proud of you for helping Kate down.
Thanks, Officer Barry. I was just lucky. And right on time. Kate is who counts.
I'm glad you're representing Blackwell Academy.
I have to ask the right questions so that way if I get the right information, I will get the keys from Frank.
I thought Nathan Prescott represents Blackwell.
Well, don't make me backwash this bacon. You know what the Prescotts represent.
Taking over Arcadia Bay?
You're not far wrong, Max. I heard the Prescotts are working on some new big land deals. Mr. Prescott helped out my family once a while ago, so I made a deal with him that I can't seem to get out of. Man, if I could get one instant replay in life. I better finish my breakfast first.
Nathan has time to get drugs from Frank because he was expelled.
Rachel? Whatever the fuck. Oh, look. Max Amber. Nice outfit. By the way, thanks for getting me fucking expelled, you twee bitch.
Suspended.
This is a public place.
Considering we're in a public diner with a police officer right over there, you shouldn't advertise your rage, Prescott.
Oh, yeah? You shouldn't have bitch snitched on me to that fucked up principal.
You deserved it.
Your sugar daddy will always protect you and threaten me.
You don't know shit about my father or me. Nobody here does.
Then tell me what I should know.
Why? So you can pretend to care, Spoiler alert, he's an asshole.
Maybe I could help you.
I don't need you for anything except to stay out of my fucking business, understand? Now get out of my face.
I bet Frank hooked you and Rachel Amber up with party supplies.
Nice try. Rachel partied like a fiend on her own. More than me.
I doubt that.
Like you would know, virgin. Even that pig over there knows Rachel hung out more with Frank. I mean, don't talk to the cop about that, dumbass.
Try interrogating somebody else, Lieutenant Caulfield.
What the fuck now?
Shit.
Thanks, Officer Barry.
I'm glad you're representing Blackwell Academy.
Well, I heard a rumor you were working for the Prescott family on the side.
Jesus, doesn't this town ever shut up?
I don't blame you for getting extra work.
Look, sometimes I check up on the Prescott family to make sure they're doing all right. Nathan included. Keep this quiet, Max.
Nathan said that Rachel Amber represents Blackwell, with Frank Bowers.
Bowers ain't no student anymore. Sadly, he does represent one side of Arcadia Bay. I want you to stay out of his orbit, okay? Him and that rabid mutt.
I heard something about Frank Bowers and his puppy. My boy does love his dog.
Especially when the dog is your personal drooling bodyguard. You can bet he trained that poor thing on blood.
Gross. I wouldn't bet. Where did he get the pup?
Frank used to bet on dog fights. Now, to his credit, he had a revelation. He saved a bunch of the dogs, kept one for himself. He's still a creep. You and that Chloe stay away, right?
What the fuck now?
You act so scary, but you did save all those dogs.
One, I'm not acting. Two, who told you about the dogs?
It's actually a great story. You're an animal lover. Could I pet the doggy? I could go grab him from your RV right now.
I won't even let you pick up the dog shit. Besides, you don't want a leash. You want these keys right here. Look at your eyes dilate. You're worse than a junkie, Max. But no fix for you.
I'll take the keys.
I'm afraid I'll have to take your keys now, asshole.
You did not just do that. Give me back my keys, bitch. Give me my keys now!
Rewind. Go back to your beans, Frank.
Key brought. Now back to Chloe.
So long, sucker.
Are you shitting me?
Alyssa has seriously bad luck, like...
Alyssa, watch out! Quick thinking, Max.
First the football, then the toilet paper, and now this. Alyssa has bad luck. I don't know why.
Whew. That was close, Alyssa.
Okay, Max. This is the third time you've saved me from harm's way. You must be my angel.
Don't thank me. I haven't done anything special.
You've paid your dues by saving Kate's life on the roof. You really are a Blackwell hero, Max.
Why, thank you.
I'm just glad she came down. Kate's a good person. My friend. And she was almost bullied to death by a video.
It's fucked up. But you're an amazing friend. I want to make sure she knows how many friends she really has from now on.
Amen to that.
Max, we should get a posse to see her in the hospital when they allow visitors. Let's hang later and talk some more.
Nice Scooby snack, Chloe.
I should have known. The amazing Spider Max.
I couldn't have done it without Frank. Now let's get in and out.
You'll need this, Max. On your mark, get set. Throw!
Right here. Throw towards the road. Frank's dog will get hurt, or worse, dead. Throw in the parking lot, that's the better choice. So, go get the bone in the parking lot, boy.
Get the treat, boy.
I think we just made that dog our bitch. Get it?
Now we can snoop in peace. But let's not waste time. The doggy is busy now, but he might come back.
Damn, I thought my room was a shithole.
You're not a creepy drug dealer.
Frank has issues, but he's not creepy. At least I didn't think so until I saw him with Rachel's bracelet. Oh, we could cruise everywhere in this bad boy! Can you see us heading down the coast to Big Sur and beyond?
Yes, we'd be tearing up the highway. And you'd probably want me to kiss you again. Chloe, we're on a schedule. We need clues about Rachel.
I know. Just daydreaming. You scope the area while I hack his computer for info.
Pompidou? Frank is almost a made-for-TV hoarder. This place is nasty. Pompidou? For reals? That's a poodle's name. I think the doggy likes his bone more.
That's Frank's dog's name, Pompidou. Like, it doesn't sound bad, but his dog is vicious.
Can't quite picture Frank and Chloe drinking beer and hanging out. That would be so cool to take this baby on the road with Chloe. Frank must have a reason to keep a police radar nearby. I doubt Frank is trying out for the Arcadia Bay Brewers. The archetypal filthy guy dishes. No prize here. Good to know Frank has a knife lying around. Chloe isn't scared. She's loving this. Of course Frank gets the munchies. Nice rig. Glad Frank treats something here with respect. Frank must spend all his drug money on baggies. Recycle, dude. How can somebody live like this?
Well, he's a drug dealer.
Too bad I don't have my Frank Bowers decoder ring. Are these for Frank, or is he selling them? Or both? That's a pretty extreme lighter. Is Frank going to deal online now?
Crappy wife out here. Must take him days.
No
to
more
balance
secrets. That's almost cute to see Frank posing with his dog. I could pry this vent open with the right tool. Ooh, Frank's stash. This is almost as good as a set of keys.
Whoa, what the hell is he doing with that dog?
Stop it. Curses, nothing here. My blade will open any portal. Oh man, Rachel and Frank's dog. I don't know if I should be touched or disturbed.
Frankie B. Hope you read this first thing in the morning. Sorry about last night. I was being a monstrous bitch and took it out on you and poor Palmadou. There's a lot of weird shit going on in my life, and sometimes I feel like I'm never going to get out of Arcadia Bay. Thank God for you. You're one of the best things I have here, and I smile when I think of us together. Let's just drive out of here forever. Love you always. Heart, Rachel, Amber. So you see, Rachel was hooking up with Frank, and you know, from hearing me read it, it sounds like she was really in love with Frank.
I'm glad Rachel got to drive this beast. She looks genuinely happy. Rachel really did hang out with Frank.
Yep.
I'm learning more about Rachel than I want to know. Trouble in paradise.
Frank, that was not cool what you did, and don't blame the drugs. You actually scared me, and I thought you'd never chill out. I never seen you act that way, and the next time will be the last. I'm a Leo, and we don't look back. I care about you, us, so maybe we need to break our routine. Hugs and kiss, Rachel Amber. I'm not sure that's like the last note Frank got from Rachel, but probably. And it ended bad.
That makes me ill that Rachel posed like this for Frank. I wrote him love letters. I can't believe she was banging Frank. Rachel straight up lied to my face. Why didn't she say anything?
Because she knew how you would react.
And she wasn't much of a friend, huh? Just another person who shits all over me. Why does everybody in my life let me down? My dad gets killed, you bail on me for years. My mother gloms onto stepfucker. Now Rachel betrays me.
Chloe, Rachel is missing. Nobody betrayed you.
Bullshit! Who hasn't? Fuck everybody!
Chloe!
Nice driving, Chloe.
Chloe, you can't keep blaming me and everybody for everything wrong in your life. It's so not fair.
I gotta blame somebody, otherwise it's all my fault. Fuck that.
It's just life. Shit happens. It's nobody's fault. Blah, 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 as Mr. Jefferson would say. And Kate Marsh...
Yes, Kate Marsh almost killed herself. Such sad, okay? That doesn't make me feel any better about my fucked up life. Get it?
So who do you most want to blame?
My fucking dad, of course. Hello?
You blame William? Really?
Yes, I do. Damn right. He chose to go out that door and leave me forever.
Chloe, your dad didn't choose to leave you.
I know that, Max. My mom actually blames herself. Just because she wanted a ride home from work. Sometimes, even I blame her.
No, you don't.
Yes, Max, I do. Do you know what it's like to wait for your father to come home when you're a kid? And he never does?
No, of course not. But I was with you that day. It was just a terrible accident.
I wish that made me feel better. But ever since he died, my life has been dipped in shit.
You don't want to hear this, but you're still here. Alive. With me. And that is no accident.
You're right. I don't want to hear this.
Chloe, I can't do this out on my own. I need you with me. And Rachel needs you.
Chloe's just mad, blaming everybody around her, the world. She came and looked at Max.
Oh my god. What is happening now?
Max has discovered a new power.
Time for a picture. Come on now. Say pancakes. I can't even see.
Someday Dad'll get one of them newfangled computers.
Max has went back in
I hope
time.
the flash didn't scare you, Max. This is a keeper.
Not until I see it first. You know the rules, Dad. Max, tell him. Whoa, hey. You look totally pale. Are you okay?
Yeah, I just... yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, Chloe. Give me the thumbs up or thumbs down.
Well, I might just allow this one into the family album.
You're the boss.
What is this?
But not the cook.
William is
Hint,
here.
hint, Daddy.
Yes,
And
we can't
Chloe
expect
is just a
them to rush
kid.
home and serve us slackers.
Am I that far back in time?
You mean pancakes?
In France, they call them
I'm
crepes.
18 years
And a good
old
French
inside my
chef uses
13-year-old
assistance
self.
If you want to eat.
How?
I volunteer to break the eggs.
Do you remember?
Now I get to take a picture. Strike a pose.
Make me a star.
Just make me look young. How many eggs?
Mom said it depends.
Chloe is just so damn happy and carefree. And this is the last time unless I change it.
A new photo. I got all the photos on episode 3. A photo from the past. For the people who are watching, you might think it right now like, oh my god, this is crazy. Like Max just went back in time. She's now in, she's 18 years old and she's inside her 13-year-old body. She has to change She has a chance to change everything. To read on here, so today I finally found out what was in David's secret files. And I admit, I expect to be worse. I'm relieved that it wasn't, so maybe I'm going easier on him than I should. No surprise that he had detailed files on Kate and Rachel listing their whereabouts along with surveillance pics. David isn't off my shit list yet, but he's a damn good investigator. I'll give him that. It's clear that Frank and Rachel have some kind of relationship, and I don't think Chloe is going to be very happy to hear that. She needs to start waking up. We all do. When David came home, things escalated quickly. He looked more upset than usual, but shrugged when he saw me wearing Rachel's clothes. He was so on edge. Maybe I'll never get to see the David that Joyce loves so much. She and Chloe really let him have it, though. This was the first time I saw them bond since we were kids. Suddenly, I couldn't take any more either, and I kind of blew up. It was like a torrent that felt awesome. I've been wanting to rip into David like that myself for a long time. I figured worst case scenario, hello rewind power, but I wanted Joyce to know the depth of his weird paranoia. She looked so sad and angry when I told her about the photos of Rachel and Kate. Not to mention the home surveillance. Joyce kicked his ass out of the house, to Chloe's glee. Despite David's evidence and the bracelet, Chloe refused to believe. Rachel was involved with Frank. This is a part of Chloe I don't much like. She gets so damn petulant if she doesn't get her way, or if she hears something she doesn't like. Serious denial. I get why, but that doesn't make dealing with it any easier. So I threw my hands up and suggested we check out Frank's RV. I knew that would piss Chloe off, and she would do anything to find out what kind of relationship he had with Rachel. But first, we had to get the damn keys to the RV, which meant going to the Two Worlds Diner and bouncing like a rewind pinball between Frank, Nathan Prescott, and Officer Barry, and effing with all of them. I'm still dizzy thinking about how I pulled it off. Yay for Max. Sometimes I feel like I'm just cheating at life. The first thing we had to do was get Frank's scary dog out of the RV, so we did the classic cartoon, give a dog a bone routine, and Cujo became Scooby-Doo, just like that. Frank's RV was pretty much what I expected, drug dealer trash chick, but it wasn't as serial killer as I feared. We ransacked the place and found out what Chloe didn't want us to find. I'm sorry Chloe had to see the pictures of Rachel posing for Frank, even if she did care about him. To her, it's just another betrayal, just another loved one dumping on her. Everybody she ever loved, she lost one way or another. Only I came back from the past. For what? To make Chloe's life more painful? I just wish I could use my rewind power to go all the way back to the days when we were covered in pancake flour. Life was simple, and Max has that chance.
Here.
I love William like he was in my own family.
I'll let her know that.
I won't let him die today. I won't. Joyce loves William so much.
Good luck, hubby. We are so proud of your promotion. You get a week of 2 Wells waffles in your own house. Your loving wifey.
Man, I remember Chloe reading this. But not after today. I know I've seen those pictures before. What a mess we made. I remember those cool drawings I did with Chloe.
Hello? Hey, honey. Just making a fabulous breakfast with Chloe and Max. We're all going to work at the Two Whales. What? Oh, I didn't know you had to get groceries. Of course.
Chloe was so into manga. Nice hair.
I'll come pick you up. Now I'll have an excuse to get a mocha. Be there shortly. Love you.
Oh yeah, I have to stop William from taking his car today.
Ladies, I have to go rescue yonder queen at the Save Mart. She doth have many bags of delicious grub for us to feast upon.
You are ridiculous.
You'll be grateful.
Oh yeah, I miss movie nights here. Cookies and popcorn.
That's $1 for the swear jar.
You mean your college fund? Keys, please.
I know they never took that big vacation.
I have to find a way to stop William to finding his keys, but I have to see them first, and then find a way to get rid of them.
Aha! You can't hide from me forever. Keys.
That's $1.
someday. Shit, where am I?
Score!
That's $1 for the swear jar.
You mean your college fund? Keys, please.
There's like different ways to get rid of the keys.
I know I had those keys right here. I know it. Forgot all about you, little buddy. Release the keys. Of course. Last time I ordered from Spy Guy Electronics.
You can take the bus, right? The stop is right down the street.
This I can do. Good call, Max.
Oh yeah, the bus is great. It comes every 15 minutes and there'll be plenty of room for you and Joyce and groceries and it'll save the environment.
You sold me already. I'm off to yonder bus stop. Joyce will love this.
Max, you are being so fucking strange. You feel okay?
Chloe, I am awesome. We are awesome.
And for doing that, everything changes. William's still alive. No more of David.
I'm not paying $150 for a concert. I heard that the Vortex Club parties are wild. Dude, the service fee is like 50%.
Hello? Are you even listening, Maxine?
All my friends in LA told me that Oregon was
Max.
wet and cold every day. But
Never
it's like
Maxine.
75
So that's
degrees
why
and
she
I
was
haven't seen
laughing
the
so
rain
hard.
once.
I know. Sorry, Mad
that
Max.
climate change?
You're not pissed at me, right? Right?
It's people in
Do you want to go hit the girls' potty and smoke a peace pipe?
I think Max is high.
She's acting like so weird. You cool, Max?
Nobody listened when I said we shouldn't let her in the vortex.
Courtney, you don't want anybody in the club.
Like whatever, bitch.
Warren, he hooked up with Stella?
And it seems like they're not friends in this alternate reality.
Oh no, this is totally fucked up. What else have I changed? Chloe.
David, he's no longer a security guard. He is a bus driver. And not married to Joyce. So you see everything's changed. You see Max hang out with the cool kids, Victoria, Nathan, Taylor, courting everybody else who's involved with the Vortex Club. Max and Warren are not friends. Warren is dating Stella. Everything's changed. They're looking at the whales. There are dead whales on the sand. On the beach. They're dead. Like, people are like, what the heck is going on? So even in the alternate reality, things are still so messed up that the tornado is still coming.
Max Caulfield. Taking a break after taking Seattle by storm, huh? We thought we'd never see you again after you left for the big city.
No. I'd never do that to Chloe.
Speaking of, I know she's been dying to see you. Hold on. Chloe! You have a visitor!
Chloe's in a wheelchair. And that is the end of episode 3, Chaos Theory. It's so crazy that like you changed one thing in the past and everything just changes. And look what happened. It's like changing one thing could be good, but it has its consequences. Now look what happened to Chloe. She's in the wheelchair. The first time I played Life is Strange and playing episode 3 and seeing Max trying to change everything, like not letting William die, and then all of a sudden right there everything changes. Max hanging out with the cool kids, her and Warren not friends, and then seeing Chloe in the wheelchair, like that really shocked me. Like, oh my god. So like I don't think letting William die made things any better. It made things worse. So yeah, like so I said more of Max and Chloe hanging out, trying to find out more about Rachel Amber, Nathan Prescott, the connections with Kate's Marsh and everything. Knowing that like David has something to do with this. And like you see Frank, and then seeing in Frank's RV, Max and Chloe seeing the truth that Rachel Amber has been hanging out with Frank, and Chloe is so upset about it. She's hating the people around her who left her, her dad, her best friend Max, mad that her mother married David, and now Rachel betraying her. Rachel didn't betray her. Like what Max said, I made her say, like, you know, like life happens, like it just happens, and you can't do anything about it. I mean, you know, Chloe, she just really sees it, like everything around her is just falling apart. And now you see, like the one thing that Max discovers about her rewind power, she was able to go back in time, change one thing, not letting William die, and then right there, like everything looks different. But it was good that Max didn't want to let William die, but changing it has its consequences, and right there it caused Chloe to be in the wheelchair. My choices. You stole the money 51%, you left the money 49%. I mean, I don't know why, you know, like that was like a bad choice, because I mean, like I said, like I know Chloe needed the money to pay off Frank, but I just don't want Chloe to get into more trouble as it is. And also, like, I mean, she was really gonna steal money from the handicapped fund. Like, you know, people with disabilities need it, and I just couldn't let Chloe do that. So in my opinion, that was the best choice. You kissed Chloe 77%, you didn't kiss Chloe 23%. That is basically the best choice. Why wouldn't you kiss Chloe? You sided with David 19%, you sided with Chloe 81%. Siding with Chloe was basically the best choice. I mean, like, Joyce needed to see what David was doing, and hearing what David was doing, it made Joyce shocked, but she understands now. And like David, he brought this on himself. I mean, instead of harassing Kay, he should have helped her instead. It was better that way. You got Frank's dog hurt 7%. You kept Frank's dog from harm 93%, to make Max throw the bone in the parking lot, not into the street. Chloe has David's gun 67%. Frank has David's gun, 33%. You see right there? Like, so you see what happens? Like, you know, making these choices had its outcomes. And last episode where I made Max try to shoot Frank, right there, Frank, he didn't take the gun away. If I didn't let Max shoot Frank, then Frank would have took the gun away from Max. So right there, if I didn't let Max shoot Frank, then David's gun would be in Frank's RV, and they probably would have gotten it back. But no, Chloe still has the gun on her. Other choices. Lisa is alive, 42%. Lisa is dead, 58%. How is that a bad choice? I do not understand. You helped Warren with his exam, 33%. You didn't help Warren with his exam, 67%. I just don't see like why, you know, it was bad. I don't see why it was bad to let Max help Warren with his experiment. I mean, okay, so I helped him with one thing. That wasn't bad. But Miss Grant gave Warren an A-. I mean, even though it's not an A+, an A- is still good either way. You're on the Vortex Club party list, 56%. You're not on the Vortex Club party list, 44%. I am on the Vortex Club party. Booyah! You erased some names from the Vortex Club party list, 21%. You didn't change the Vortex Club party list, 79%. I mean, it was the best choice. I mean, I got Max into the Vortex Club party list, so I don't know why there's a reason to erase some names. So just leave it at that. You erased the cop's answer phone message, 30%. You didn't erase the cop's message, 70%. Chloe has enough problems as it is, so it was best to erase the cop's message about Chloe's car being at the parking lot last night. You helped Alyssa, 52%. You didn't help Alyssa, 48%. Again, it was always the best choice to help Alyssa. Alyssa has bad karma. Like, I don't know why it always happens to her. Like, first the football, then the toilet paper, and now the car wetting her. Like, what is it? Like, what made Alyssa get bad karma? You warned the homeless woman, 29%. You didn't warn the homeless woman, 71%. Why? I don't know why it's that bad warning the homeless woman about the tornado. It's good. It's good warning the homeless woman about the tornado, and you'll see why in the further episodes. You took a photo in the past, 52%. You didn't take a photo in the past, 48%. It's the best choice to take a photo in the past. I mean, why not? More memories. You left a mark on the fireplace, 31%. You didn't leave a mark on the fireplace, 69%. You guys saw me make Max put a mark on the fireplace. Like, it was too fast, like, because I was trying to make sure, like, not to make William find the keys. So it was like, I just made Max draw whatever she drew on the fireplace and do the thing where, you know, trying to make William not find his keys. So it will show in the next episode. So I don't know why it's that bad leaving a mark on the fireplace. The End of the World Party. That is Life is Strange, Episode 4, Dark Room. Yep, so that is it. For the people who are watching, I hope you enjoyed this live stream. I bet you guys were so shocked seeing the ending, how like everything changes from that one thing Max did to change the past, and how the present, seeing Max hang out with the cool kids, her and Warren not friends anymore, and seeing Chloe in a wheelchair. I bet that's like the most shocking thing you've ever seen in Life is Strange. Like, what? But other than that, I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, hit that thumbs up and the subscribe button in the corner of this video. If you guys want to see Life is Strange Episode 4, The Dark Room, on Tuesday, August 11th. Yeah, so right there. Like I said, you guys enjoy Episode 3, Chaos Theory. Stay tuned for Episode 4, The Dark Room, on August 11th on a Tuesday. For people who didn't get to see this live stream, you guys have all the time. And again, if you enjoyed it, hit that thumbs and subscribe button. And if you guys want to see Episode 4, Dark Room of Life is Strange. And that is it, everybody. Have a good day.